Have you ever wanted to kill people? Have you ever genuinely wanted to bomb something before? Because I have. And you're late again? Hey, if you say that, today I'm in a mood where I'm gonna fucking kill you. Do you want to be killed? I'm like, I just got D1 rage baited by the US government. I'm like actually on the verge of going postal, and I mean that with like the fullest sincerity of my entire being right now. Like, if you handed me a gun, I would shoot a lot of people and then I would shoot myself. I think I need to be on my medication. Chat, I'm off my medication today, so if I crash out over very little things, please be patient with me. I have beautiful princess disorder. And also, everything that I say is a joke and in Minecraft, because I think I'm gonna say some really hateful shit. Everything's breaking. Look at that. Everything is fucking breaking. Awesome. I'm so fucking... Can't properly bomb Iranian nuclear sites either. Yay! I'm joining the war on terror. On the side of terror. I fucking hate the government. I fucking hate the government. I hate everybody. Everyone is so retarded and stupid. Your Chuny powers will come back with your without your meds. If God was real, he would strike every person that I don't like down right in front of me as soon as they betray me. I'm just tired of this. I'm tired of it all. I hate these fucking twin tails. They're not working properly, and it's gonna make me crash out. It's gonna actually make me crash out. What was the tab that I needed for my hair again? I don't remember. Hold on. I need some time, but I will eventually be okay. Hold on. You guys gotta give me like a few minutes to kind of just yell and get everything off of my chest. You know what? I'm feeling like today is a bit of a Burger King day. I'm feeling a lot like the king. I'm feeling like I want to say a lot of really evil fucking words. Feeling really fucking upset, honestly. And then, what was my bandages again? I want the bandage back. Hold on. Bandage, tab/H. There we go. Can I please have a water? Can I please have a water? Can I please get a water? Oh, no, no, no. Wait, that's the wrong expression. No, no, no. Magic words? Don't test me. I feel like I'll actually say it this time. I'm gonna change my clothing. Hold on. I'm like actually kind of fuming. Give me 1 second. I'm putting on a shirt that's not gonna piss me off. I'm putting on a shirt that won't make me viscerally mad. Why do you have that expression? Can you kill yourself, actually? Can you just die? I'm feeling very mean-spirited and bitter today, so don't PMO or else I'm gonna get really angry. I think maybe I'm just overstimulated. I don't know. Anyways, hello chat. I'm not feeling very up to the kayfabe today. What will cheer you up, Lou? I don't know. Probably killing a bunch of people, but we don't fucking get what we'd want, do we? Just gonna be just a yapping stream? No, I'm probably gonna play Mortuary Assistant in a bit. I just kind of have to like get the anger out of my system and then I'll be fine, because otherwise I'm gonna be seething the whole fucking stream. An energy drink will cheer you up? Guess what I got in my hand? Good old white monster. I got one of the really big ones too. It's 20 fluid ounces. So 20 whole fluid ounces. Give herself another headache. Nice try. I already actually have a headache. I actually already have one of those. So, haha, beat you to it. Anyways, I'm mad. I'm frustrated. I don't like the US government very much. Chat, I have a flight that I'm supposed to take to visit family in like a week or so. I'm supposed to be going to Florida to visit my elderly grandmother who is probably going to be passing away soon. And I didn't talk about this, but I actually got this this information on my return stream back. I believe it was either you know what? No, I think it might have been yesterday. I can't remember. All I remember is that I was supposed to stream and then I got some bad news and then I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna stream. My grandma has like vaginal cancer, guys, and is probably gonna die within the next like 4 months, and she lives in Florida. And so I was like, fuck it, like I'm trying to go see my grandma before she fucking dies, and the US government is cock blocking me. Bros, I just want to see my grandmother. And it's the grandmother I'm named after. I'm gonna bomb the post office. So is your grandma your great grandma? Something like that, yeah. So I am like genuinely kind of fuming. I'm actually genuinely pretty upsetty spaghetti over this one. So, and then not only that, but okay, not to throw smoke at Mother Rabbit, not to throw smoke at Mother Rabbit, but I was on the phone with the people and I was kind of okay, you know what, here, I'll preface it with this. Number one, I'm off my medication, so I'm a lot more irritable than usual, especially because I went basically cold turkey off of it, which just kind of makes it a whole bunch worse. Number two, I was ranting about this yesterday on stream. I was like, I hate it when people treat me like a child and like I'm retarded and like I don't know anything. It's really annoying. Just because I look young doesn't mean I am young. In fact, I'm probably smarter than you. And so, with all of that in mind, I was on the phone with the passport people, and Mama Rabbit kind of cuts me off and takes my phone from me and like starts talking for me, and I got really, really upset over it. I was like, man, you know, I can just do this myself. I really don't need you. Why do you insist to insert? I'm so sorry that I'm venting on stream. I'm just like, I need to get this out of my system, and then I will promise I will be okay. If you are just here for Mortuary Assistant, feel free to skip ahead. This is kind of heavy. I'm so freaking, my face isn't. It's a mother thing. I know, it's just a mother thing, but it's like, it's still so frustrating. It is so frustrating because people, not even just my own mother does it to me. It's everybody. They all assume that I'm retarded and I don't know anything. It's annoying. Everyone wants to talk about the benefits of being young. What about the cons? What about the fact that everyone treats you like you're still fucking 12 and that nobody will, it doesn't matter what you wear. It doesn't matter how you act. Everyone will always see you as a child, man. It's annoying and it's stressful. It's probably because you were visibly angry and she wanted to help. No, that is not why. That is not why. I was not visibly angry until after that. I was not visibly angry until after that. That's the, like, chat, see, the thing is that it's the small things. It's the small things. It is the small things that can really upset me sometimes. Because it's just those small snaps, you know? People do look down on you. I'm gonna fucking kill you. I'm gonna skin you alive. It's just those small little things, you know? Oh, I want to tear my skin off. I'm saying I relate. Bruh. Okay. Oh, people do look down on you. Okay, I didn't see your comment beforehand. Now I think that's funny. Or not funny. I didn't see your comment beforehand. Now I understand. Now I understand. I'm sorry. See, I'm when I'm not on my you guys are like, haha, we need Lou off her medication. Haha, that's so funny. But I'm crashing out and genuinely losing my mind, and I'm so angry and bitter. I need my I'm sorry, bros. I'm sorry. So, just don't be angry. Yeah, I'm trying. Does wearing high heels and a dress help? No, that actually makes it significantly worse. You get off caffeine for 1 day and 1,000? Yeah, pretty much. So. Okay. Alright. Now that I am still pretty mad, but like significantly less upset and angry. I don't know, maybe I'm just overstimulated because it's hot outside. I don't know. Now that I am sufficiently less angry. Let's go mutilate some corpses, shall we? I gotta actually open Steam. I don't know. I just like... Just because I'm 30 years younger than everyone else in my field, I hate it. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Like, I just want to be treated like I'm competent. See, that's the thing. Because fucking adults will come up to me and they'll act like they fucking know everything. And then most of the time, they're retarded. At least in my family, they are. It's... Oh, I gotta hold my tongue. I will not be fucking venting on stream. I'm gonna crash out. I need to open Mortuary Assistant before I crash out more. All right. Oh, it's not downloaded? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? I thought it, oh my God. Oh, I'm gonna take, hold on. I'm gonna take a sip of water. So I'm less angry. Yap while it downloads. See, that's the issue. It's probably gonna like kill my internet connection. I'm gonna go postal. I'm going to kill people. I'm gonna kill fucking... It's okay. It's okay. It's alright. How's your guys' days going, chat? How's your guys' days going? You know, I was reading a really good coffin fan fiction earlier today. I read 2 really good ones. Thank you for the $5. I appreciate it, Winter. Would it make you feel better if I call you adorable and tell you that there is an art update in the VRE? Don't go postal, please. That would make me feel better. I'm gonna go look at it, so I will be less mad. Also, can I tell you about incest fan fiction that made me less mad? Oh, that's very cute. Wait, I like the freckles. I like that. That's very cute. Thank you, Winter. Oh, that's cute. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, speaking of art, have you officially made it as a VTuber if you got your first NSFW fan art? Have you officially, is that what making it is all about? Is that what making it is? Yes? Okay. Yes! Huh? Yeah. Yeah. Probably. Thank you. I just made it back from Offkai. I'm so tired. I recommend piloting the robot to avoid the smell. I'm used to anime convention smell. It can't be that bad. It can't be that bad, right? Like I know what con smell is. Like, I've been to my fair amount of conventions. It can't be that bad, can it? I just need to figure out how to pilot the robot. Also, I hope Offkai was good. I am very jealous of all the people that got to go to Offkai. Hopefully I'll get to go next year. Well, I don't know. I don't know. Offkai kind of pisses me off, but I don't know. Is 9/11 a successful VTuber? Well, I don't know. We could always try that out. Show on stream? No. Although I do think more people should be wearing deodorant. Like, here, actually, chat, can I tell you my favorite deodorant that actually works wonders? Can I tell you guys my favorite deodorant? Because before, I would have a big problem where I would sweat through all of my shirts if I didn't wear my best deodorant. My favorite deodorant of all time, okay? It is, and granted, this is a female deodorant. I don't know if there's better male working ones, but I'm a girl, so I like girl smell. I don't want to smell like musky, like have that male smell, right? So my favorite type of deodorant, and I'm saying this because I had to go through so many to find this specific type of deodorant, because I would sweat through my shirts and excuse me, I would sweat through my shirts and I would sweat so bad. And it wasn't even that it was really smelly necessary, it was just that I would have giant fucking pit stains just from constantly sweating all the time. So my favorite deodorant is Secret Clinical Stress Relief, or just the regular Secret Clinical, but I find that the stress relief version works better and smells better in my opinion. And I find that it genuinely works so good. So, saw that one Mint cosplayer doing the thing in the middle of the convention hall, and I instantly feel like I didn't feel like I was missing much. Dude, I would have loved to see that. Arm & Hammer degree? No, but I actually use Arm & Hammer for my toothpaste. I used Arm & Hammer toothpaste because I feel like it actually works. Oh, it finished downloading. Hold on. Let me open it up. Oh, wait, fuck, wait, stop, confirm. I don't... No. I think my... Oh, no, it is in my headphones. I'm a retard. Okay. Wah! Why did she do that, and why did they record it? I don't know, because VTuber fans are weird. It's the best deodorant. Unfortunately, it gives me allergies, but it's really good. Oh, I'm sorry. See, because, like, I don't know. I used to really struggle with sweating a whole bunch for, like, no reason. I wouldn't even be doing activities. My body would just be sweating a whole bunch. So, but then I found that deodorant, and it's been working really, really good. So, and I can literally just apply it once and go. It's very easy. What the fuck? Wait. No. Wait a minute. What the fuck did that just say? Hold on. Wait, what the fuck did that just say? Am I crazy? Hold on, wait. Let me get the game up and read this shit to you guys. Anyone here dealing with the heat wave? I already dealt with it. It's very hot. Well, I think I'm still currently dealing with it. I don't know, but it's been very hot recently. Here, the mortuary assistant. Here we go. Transition. Okay, do you guys see that? What you are about to experience is based on real paranormal events. Research of the occult has shown that heightened moments of emotion such as fear can encourage the manifestation of hauntings. If playing this game you experience abnormal happenings around your home or have sudden changes in behavior of yourself or loved ones, reach out immediately to your local church and paranormal investigators. What the fuck does this mean? Huh? What? Question mark? Fuck you mean based on real events? No, it's not. Don't lie to my face, buddy. Chat, I will say, as a mortician, going by my own personal experiences, I have not experienced anything weird. So, I have not, okay, I have not personally experienced anything paranormal, like, at all. So, I don't know. I feel like... Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna add the little outline to my model really quickly because I feel like it's more legible whenever I do that. Okay. I feel like maybe this is just a me thing. I don't know. Maybe it's just a me thing. But I feel like it's kind of rude to always assume that morgues and stuff are haunted. I guess maybe that's the empath the empath in me, but like I I feel like it's kind of rude. And I'll like half of the time the people that get brought in don't die in like terrible, awful ways. They're just old people that passed. Like, you gotta remember, these are people's like family members and loved ones. And I'm not trying to get too philosophical here, because obviously this is just a game and it's just, you know, it's just fiction, whatever, right? So it doesn't like matter. But like, there is this really big stigma that these places are always so haunted and scary, right? And you gotta remember, it's just people. They're just people. I don't know. Is that like woke? Is that like woke of me to say that? You know? Can't help but be wary of it? I guess in my opinion though, it's just like, I guess I personally don't find it scary because, like, I don't know, they're just people. They're just people with, like, out a soul, I guess. I don't know. Old folks home, it's a little unsettling to say the least. I haven't had any of those. So I don't know. I haven't had any. Personally, to me, it's just like you're just taking care of people, I guess. Like, it doesn't, like, you know, I see little old fucking Grandma Beth on our prep table, and I'm kind of just like, damn, like, that's just someone's grandma. Like, it's not really anything to be scared of. If anything, the only thing to be scared of are the fucking, like, like the bacteria that could like be in there or something. But we got shit to take care of that. So I don't know. Rationale is, do you think it's a judgment of character of the dead people? Huh? Wait, what do you mean, like, judgment of character? I am confused. Also, just to let everyone know, this is not my first time playing this game. I played it last year, but that was when I was still in training. I have a lot more experience now. I have a lot more experience, so I wanna go back and replay this and answer any questions that people may have about stuff, because it's kind of my like special autistic interest, I guess. Like, I have textbooks about embalming and stuff, so thanks for dreaming to have something to enjoy at work. Of course. Now nitpick everything wrong in the game. Yeah, exactly. I literally just nitpicked something. Like I don't know. There's a very big stigma to working in death and around dead things, and I feel like there should be less of a stigma, because at the end of the day, it's a healthcare of some type. Like, they're just people. They're people, and they need your help, which is a very important thing. So, you know, there's generally not much, I want to say, empathy. Not to repeat myself. So, healthcare explains the bills, yeah. So, played Mortician game, I guess. Was the last Mortician horror game one stream or not? I think it was one stream. I don't know if I'll be playing all of this in one stream again. I do want to stream for a little bit longer, however. How you can face it so easily? It's just a thing. It's just a thing. I don't know. Some people are less bothered by some things than others, so, you know? So, superstitions probably fuel a lot of the stigma. That's fair. I think it's natural to be scared of death, because death is like the ultimate thing that'll, you know, end your life, but I still feel like there's, I don't know, not a career for everyone. Yes, exactly. Yeah. I say let's just get into it. I'm kind of eager to relook at this, actually. Currently set your current night. Yeah, I want to restart. I don't remember too much. I remember that the main lady was like, I want to say she went through some shit, but I don't remember what she went through. I don't remember what she went through exactly. Ohio, Luchan. Ohio, Kapu-san. We in the Unity rendered game. We in the Unity. I am in the Unreal 5 engine. Oh god, my microphone is like killing itself. Here, wait. I'm actually gonna swap my screens really quickly because my microphone is in front of the screen and I can't see anything. Okay, there we go. Okay. The scariest part of this game should be how much people upmark caskets. The scariest part of this game should be the bill after the funeral. Okay. I don't remember what I was supposed to be doing. Embalm, a book about the history of preservation and how people use it to cope with death. When coping with the loss of a loved one, how do we move on? For many, something of their loved one preserved. I can't read that. I don't know what that says. I wish that I could read it. Okay. We got some keys. Our name is Rebecca. Photo, grandma. She looks very young. Gotta go have fun though. See you later. Thank you. Okay. Am I missing anything? Shut up. There's some clothing. What does this say? Music band shirt. Dude, I love music band. That's like my favorite. Dude, that's like my favorite band of all time. One room apartment, also accurate. I guess it kind of depends. This is a book about death and decay. Decay? Decay? The coffin of Andy and Layla. Oh my god, no way. The processes that happen after we die. The pages in this book are not for the faint of heart, but it is the honest and blunt truth about what happens to our organic matter after the heart stops. Okay. I mean, I don't know. Is it bad of me to say that I think decomposition is a very beautiful... Well, okay, maybe not... Okay, in presentation, it is not a very beautiful process. However, in theory, I would like to say it is a very beautiful process because you are ultimately born from the earth and then the earth ultimately takes you back, and I think that is very pretty. I think that's very symbolic, but I don't know, that could just be like me romanticizing having to deal with summer decomp. So did you finish your fanfic tangent? No, I was reading a really good fan fiction though. I think it was oh god, what was it called? It was like The Hell something. Maybe like If Hell Was Easier or something. I don't know. Andrew and Ashley were in church and they went home on a car ride home and they got into a car accident and I guess Lord Unknown fucking sewed Andrew's body back together or whatever and then took possession of Ashley, and now he's like, I don't know, I'm not through it all the way, but I like the writing in it. I think my favorite trope about fan fiction authors is that in the notes they'll be like, oh, English is my second language, so sorry if things sound choppy, and then proceed to write the most beautiful fucking sentences you've ever heard in your entire life. Okay. Whee! Oh, that's kind of fun. Okay, wait. I kind of like how they have the coffee machine. That's a funny detail. That's a funny detail because for every visitation, I always have to make coffee. I like how they have the coffee. That's funny. That's kind of a funny detail. I like how that's in there. I don't know if that's by coincidence or if it's like something genuine. Riverfield's Mortuary. Okay. We just keeping all of our documents out in the open? Alright, pal. Fuse. Okay. Old ass fucking calculator? Sure. Why the hell not? Rebecca. Tape recorder. Lowballing one's abilities is common to take criticism easier, I think. Hey, wait. Can I get out? How do I get out? How do I leave? Oh. Clicked out of my... How do I get out of the... Have you read the Omegaverse TCal fanfic? No. Chat, back button? I don't have a back button. Is there? Oh, it's on the bottom of the screen. Okay. All right, I see. It was being covered by my taskbar. I have it in windowed mode. Okay, paper and pencil. Okay. So I'm guessing it's not necessarily a funeral home. I should preface that I work at a funeral home, not a mortuary. Those are two different things, by the way, if you did not know. Okay, shitty ass bathroom. Yeah, real and true. What is this? Fluid. Cleaner base. Oh, okay. It's for cleaning the machines. Bro. Whatever she was laughing about was not that funny. It wasn't that funny, bro. All right. Where's the formaldehyde warnings? Comedy police? Yeah, I am the comedy police. It wasn't that funny. There's no formaldehyde warnings. Chat, I have something to declare to you. I have something to declare. Did you know that formaldehyde, like, and aldehydes in general, like, well, okay, maybe at least formaldehyde is actually used more in the furniture industry than it is in, like, the funeral industry. So I think it's really funny how everyone associates it with, like, embalming and stuff, and when really it's not like the funeral, like, furniture people use it more than we do. So, and also, for some reason, I was talking about bathrooms earlier. One of the funeral homes that I work at, because I work at like we have like 5 different locations. One of them has a carpeted bathroom from like the 80s, and every time I go in it, I feel very uncomfortable. So I always opt to just use the men's restroom because nobody's in it most of the time, because we just use that location to embalm and store people. So. Carpeted? Yeah, I know! It's so gross! Why the fuck is it carpeted? So, it's like, I don't know. It's like an orange carpet. It just wigs me out. I don't know, man. Oh, cavity fluid. Methanol. Okay, Raymond Delver. Access card. Body pickup at local hospitals. Oh, here's something interesting for you, chat. Here's something really interesting for you guys. Did you guys know? Did you all know that, did you all know that most prep rooms, hold on, I'm inspecting. Okay, so I've talked about this before, but we use fucking funeral vans to bring bodies and stuff in, right? So most prep rooms have extremely easy access to the outside, or like we'll have a garage in between them and the prep room, so you can kind of just bring the bodies in and you don't have to go through the front door and then through a whole bunch of like twists and turns. You can kind of just like immediately get them in there or into your cooler or something. And also, I have beef to pick with this. I have beef with the way that this is presented, okay? I don't know if it's just a regional thing, but I have never seen any type of cooler like this ever. I have never seen it. Never. This is not realistic. At least in my personal experience, this is not realistic, and also would be a fucking hassle to deal with, okay? A fucking hassle. Okay? Old type of mortuary? No. Okay? These little boxes and shit, they just don't exist. They just don't exist. It's not a thing. Usually, do we have a cot? Can you shut the fuck up? I'm talking. Gurney. Okay. We usually have these cots, right? We usually just have, like, I guess most people would say gurneys, but we call them cots. And we use them to transport bodies in and out. And at least in my use case, it is a big walk-in cooler, okay? It's a big walk-in cooler, and we don't have these individual little boxes that we put people in, because this is kind of really annoying when you're trying to move people in and out of places, especially if you're transporting them. And it's very inconvenient because you have to use a lift and everything too. You can't just kind of transfer them. So a lot of places just have, they just have a shit ton of cots, and they will put those cots in the cooler, or they will have open storage racks where they then cover the body with like a wrap or a body bag. Not a wrap, but like a blanket or something. You know? Because, to be quite frank with you, these are the most annoying things to operate in the entire fucking world. They're so annoying. At least the electric ones. I get that this game takes place in the like 80s or whatever, so things might be different or something. But this shit is so fucking annoying. It's so annoying. Also, what the fuck? I don't know. It's so annoying. How cold? We keep ours at like 50 something? I think it's 50. Generally, you don't want to keep bodies at like ice cold temperatures because they'll freeze, and then when you have to like embalm them, they have to thaw out, which can fuck up the embalming process. So, can't believe stuff wasn't the same 40 years ago. Okay, but this just doesn't make sense. I've seen this in all different types of movies or like movies and TV shows where they'll go into a morgue and it looks like this. It's always these like little boxes. And I've never seen them at funeral homes, at mortuaries, or at hospitals. They just don't exist. And when they do exist, because there's one hospital that I have seen have these, they don't exist in the wall like this. They're usually kind of like, it's just one of them, three max, and only one ever gets used. And it's like out by itself sitting on the floor. So, long-term storage? You usually aren't storing people for long-term, though. Unless any... I'm saying that because... Shut up. I'm fucking talking, bitch. Don't fucking talk to me. Perhaps it's a regional thing? I don't know. But... I've just never seen it. And I've been to small hospitals, big hospitals. I've never seen it. So, one usually stores a body 1 week, depending on when they have the funeral. Because usually if the funeral is going to take longer than a week or two, that usually means that the family is like, okay, I'm going to say this nicely. The family is poor and they don't have the money to have a funeral. So what they do is usually they'll wait, they'll get them cremated, and then you'll have a celebration of life later down the line. So, but usually you're not keeping people for long periods of time, especially because you don't want to embalm someone unless they're having a funeral. And it doesn't matter how cold you keep them, they're still gonna start, you know, decomposing. So, yeah. Because it wouldn't make sense to embalm someone if you're just going to cremate them without showing their body to the family, because then it's just a waste of chemicals and shit are expensive. So, does that make sense? Murder cases or something where you need a body to be available for a long while, I wouldn't even say that. I would say you would only want to embalm after they've done an autopsy and all of the, like, stuff. after, because you don't know if that'll mess with like what they need to help with a case or something. I would say the only time where you're gonna embalm someone and they're gonna stay in the cooler for a really long time is if they are being used for medical usage or like study purposes, or I don't know, maybe donating to science or something. So yeah, sorry, I'm just getting all of my like beginning thoughts and stuff out of the way. Does that make sense? Tell you I've never seen them before. Thank you. Also, hi Kura, I just want to say it's nice to see you. It's good to see another one of us also here. So, I'll certainly mess with that Lameo. Yeah, exactly. Especially because during arterial embalming, you literally just drain the blood, which I feel like is an important composition of body stuff. So, was organized in less than 2 days. How long do you usually take to organize a funeral there in the 2 years? So, well, I guess it kind of depends on what the family wants. If you want something extremely simple, then, if you want something extremely simple, you know, you do maybe a quick embalming where you just do the basics. You show them for a few hours and then you kind of bury them and get on with it, you know? It's not a one-size-fits-all type of job. You kind of have to pivot and go as you do, you know? So the weird wall coolers, but I imagine pumping a body full of chems would take 9 evidence. Well, see, because in my school, in my schooling, we would take a whole bunch of donor bodies and stuff to, you know, practice on, right? And even then, we kind of just had the open steel racks, not really the wall coolers. So it was always kind of just a big walk-in cooler, and because it just made it so much easier to roll stuff out. Because think about it like this: if you're doing the stupid wall cooler, you have to then transfer them from a cot and then push them in, or like you have to roll them out, transfer them to a cot, and then you have to transfer them to your prep table. And that's so hard when you could literally just take the cot, roll it out, and then transfer to the prep table. It erases like 2 steps. So, weird rabbit or donkey VTuber with BK Karen talking about bodies? I'm intrigued. I'm Wabbit. I'm not a donkey. I'm not an ass. Well, I'm definitely an ass, but I'm not a donkey. So, design based on old crypts? Maybe. Pretty good for being frozen for 8,000 years. Okay, but you gotta think he was frozen at like 0 degrees. And we can't just adjust the number one, we have bills to pay. So think about how expensive it is. Expensive. Holy shit. Keeping your AC on at like, I don't know, 60. Think about that. And now try to imagine keeping it at like 20 degrees to like, you know what I mean? So, talking about embalming, as I've never heard anybody being embalmed and bury the dead the next day, 2 days most after death. Yeah, embalming is a Okay, buddy. Can we turn the lights back on? I think it's getting mad at me because I'm just sitting here. I think it's getting mad at me because I'm just sitting here. Can we turn the lights back on? My autism is too much for the game to handle. Well, I'll get to it in a second. I'll get to it in a second. Here, hold on. I'm actually gonna exit so I can just kind of talk for a second. But basically, people say this to me a lot. They're like, oh, well, you'll never go out of a job because people always die, right? And well, that is true. Funerals are a luxury. Funerals are a luxury. And they're very expensive. And to get somebody embalmed, have them casketed, makeup, hair, funeral merchandise, you know, we're sending out obits and everything, right? It's a very maybe not long, it's an expensive process. And it's an expensive process. And so to, I guess, like, I don't know, it just irks me because if the economy crashed suddenly, there probably would be a lot less income because people would still be doing like cremations probably, I guess, and maybe funerals, but like you still wouldn't be making nearly as much money. And at the end of the day, even though, you know, you do have to be sympathetic and stuff towards people, it's still a business. You still have to be making money in order to pay your employees and, you know, buy all the expensive shit that you buy and whatever. So, yeah. All right. I think it got mad at me. I'll just go back in. It'll take me 2 seconds. Yeah, bills have to be paid. We gotta keep lights on. So, ideal gravesite? It's expensive. Yes, exactly. It's extremely expensive. It's a very expensive process, and at the end of the day, if need be and required, you kind of gotta cut some stuff out. So I don't know, when people say, oh well, you'll never be out of a job, I kind of get a little bit irked, because I'm just like, well, I guess, but like, not necessarily, you know? Owns a pyramid to be buried in. That's kind of awesome. I would love to be buried in a pyramid. I like what you've done with your office. Thanks. Without the box or the person? What do you mean without the box or the person? What, huh? What, huh? In the US, my grandma's funeral was about 4,500 euro. That's... I don't know. I don't... That's not terrible. That's not terrible. Just for like general reference, chat, I think the cheapest that you could probably go is like no visitation, no casketing, no burial, just like straight cremation. And even then, I would say $1,000 should be bare minimum, unless you really want to get to some sketchy places that probably don't clean. So that's just my general thing. People say that to me, it comes off so sensitive. Yeah, I agree. I agree. But then again, it is definitely a very, I would say it's a hard industry to get into. I would say it's kind of a lot like the trades, where you only really know things about it if you're in the industry and you're in the know. So I wouldn't say that I get mad necessarily. It's kind of just like, it's kind of like when you're a cashier and something doesn't scan, and so they say like, oh, it must be free then, right? And it's like, you know, you feel like rage bubbling inside of you, but it's like, haha, yeah. You only die once, so why not make it fancy? I guess. I suppose. It's not really about the dead person, though. It's about the family. It's about the family. Because really, I mean, unless you're really vain, and I guess you care before death, you're not gonna give a fuck because you're dead. You don't feel anything. But funerals and stuff are more so about the family afterwards. So there's been a lot of times where I'll pick up someone from a funeral home and they just get the nursing homes, and they literally just get the bare minimum. They go to like some mass cremation place where just a whole bunch of people get cremated all at once. Not all at once, like as in they're all together, but like it's like just a place where they just solely do cremations and stuff. And there's no family, there's no nothing. And those are always a little bit sad. I don't know. It's kind of weird. You can definitely see, you learn a lot about people without really talking to them, if that makes sense. Are they usually a lot more? I think every funeral in my family has been done like 10K minimum. Yeah, pretty much. Like I said, it really just does depend on what you personally choose. Because, hell, for all I know, you could want a black oinks coffin. And you know what? More power to you. Or you could just want to fucking cremate me in celebration of life at my local church like 2 months down the road for like an hour with a luncheon afterward. And it's like, okay. I'm like very sad. It is. I try not to think about it, especially when I get those kinds of calls, because I don't know, it kind of just depresses me. So oinks? You mean onyx? No, it's oinks. Isn't it oinks? Oinks? That's onyx. Isn't it oinks? Stop saying oinks. Onyx isn't the same thing? The rock Pokemon? Yeah. Get in chat, we're going coffin shopping. Oh, that's a thing too. Did you guys know about selection rooms? That's a thing too. That's a thing too. So I'm guessing that this place just does embalmings and stuff because it's like a mortuary. But usually in funeral homes, there will also be a selection room where the family can go in and you can choose between different coffin sections and stuff. Or not coffin, but caskets. Also, chat, the difference between caskets and coffins. Caskets are anthropoidal, so they kind of like, they go around your head and then they like go inwards towards your feet, where caskets are square. Or not square, but rectangular. Dance on my grave and drink beer in memory of my job. That's kind of awesome. That's kind of awesome. So, I think informational. Yeah. So now you know. Anthropoidal. I'm not, well, yeah, I am anthropoidal. Onyx. It's not onyx, it's oinks. I've only ever heard it pronounced oinks. Why is everyone saying it's onyx all of a sudden? I've my whole life growing up, I've only ever heard oinks. Am I crazy? Am I insane? I don't know. Maybe. Alright. Let me start again. Because I got so busy talking about the inaccuracies of this game. What does this say? The nicest people are dead? Kind of true. It's usually the family that are assholes. Chat, funerals can be so, like, solemn. Okay, I'm gonna say one thing. I'm gonna say three things. Number one, visitations, really fucking boring. Really, really, really boring. That sounds very unempathetic. When you have to just stand there for hours on end, they get really, really boring. Number two, however, sometimes they're not really boring because there's a lot of family drama, and I have seen fights break out at visitations and at internments, which is burial, and while planning funerals, because people usually fight about money. They fight a lot about money. I have seen hands thrown. And number three, I forgot what number three was, so never mind. Oh yeah, the dead people are fine because they don't fucking talk. It's their family that are bitches and annoying about everything, which is fine because they're usually grieving, but sometimes they genuinely just don't care and they just want money and they just want it to be over with. Those are the worst types of people. They don't give a fuck about their family. They come there and they're like, I want the cheapest option because I want to fucking complain. And you'll even talk to other family members that want to have a nice remembrance ceremony so that they can close on that chapter of grief. And because funerals are about grieving for the family, not necessarily the dead person. So, I don't know, people could be really insensitive about that, I guess. Must hear a lot of family gossip because of your job. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Made everything go smoothly. Please get your pre-arrangements done. Please, please, please make it easy for your family whenever you pass away and get pre-arrangements. Please, it makes everything easier for everyone. The casket of Ace and Amy. The coffin of Andy and Lele if it wasn't evil. The casket of Ace and Amy. Okay. This time. Alright. They're not even there yet. What are you trying to tell me? I'm trying to tell you that you never know. I'm trying to tell you that you never know, so might as well make it easy for the people around you whenever you inevitably die. Death comes for all of us, bros. Okay. And then we're gonna hit back. And... okay. Do I need to click on that? I guess not. Would it still have incest if it wasn't evil? No, they would be like perfectly normal, like siblings, and nothing interesting would happen. The casket of Ace and Amy. Match, one box left. I don't know if they changed anything from the last time that I played this. Cousin of mine knocked on my uncle's door asking for my aunt's clothes. They hadn't even had the funeral yet. Yeah, that happens a lot. I will say one of the most evil things that I have personally had to experience was a grieving family over like their grandpa or something. And someone was so bitter about not getting money, and for some reason they had his dentures or something in their possession. They had to do his funeral without like proper dentures because this evil bitch would not give him his fucking dentures until she got her like money out of the will, which I don't like that. It would I don't know, my jaw was kind of just on the floor from the gall of it all, you know. I was kind of just like, damn, that's kind of really evil in my humble opinion. Like, why would you deny a dead man of his dentures? Like, I don't know. Yeah. Am I the only one who thinks... Am I crazy for thinking that's really fucked up? Book of Typhon. Okay, cool. Is Typhon one of the... What are they called? What games do you usually play besides this? Well, I really like visual novels. Visual novels are probably my favorite genre. I like visual novels. I don't know, chat, guys, what do I play? I feel like I play just about everything. I like story games. Story games are fun. I like horror games. Messed up and extremely petty. Yeah, it's just so petty. Sims. I don't play The Sims. Not really. Night Shift.
The Night Shift database. A computer. At every moment, the demon is funneling its energy through you.
Yeah.
Until you are unable to resist.
Cool story, bro.
Identifying a demonic entity is a delicate balance. The further you are from possession, the more time you have. The closer you are, the more the demon will make itself known.
Cool, bro. Cool story, bro.
To guess its name and the body it's bound to.
Keep track of things.
Needle injector. You play video games? Sometimes when I'm not focused on saying things.
Just scribble. Look carefully.
Yeah, cool story, bro.
The Night Shift database.
What's my password? I totally forgot. Rebecca.
The database contains all the information.
There are still so many.
Rebecca. Expulsion. The tools used.
There are still so many secrets.
Huh?
All the markings
I am
of the
so
known
sorry
demonic
it has to
names.
be that way.
Isn't there supposed to be like a...
Replay these tapes or look it up in the database. The collection of demonic names is the most crucial piece to the puzzle.
Okay.
You will need this information.
Alright.
My ID card is in my personal belongings drawer. On the back is the passcode to access it. Use it.
What is it? 949104. Okay. 949104. Can someone remember that? I'm stupid. Okay, 949104? Aha! There we go. Okay. Night Shift database. Sweet. Oh, I don't like how it takes time to load. That kind of fucks me up a bit. Not gonna lie. Alright. 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 How do we find the clipboard of where we're supposed to do things? La 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 la. Should I just grab someone? I probably shouldn't. That's kind of fucked up, huh? Would have never survived Windows 98. No, I would have never.
There are still so many.
Shut up, I don't care. You're so dramatic. It's just demons. I don't understand what the big deal is. What's the big freaking deal, dude? Oh, I think it's in the, Hey, man. Yeah, you're so cool and all that. Cool story, bro. Did I really just see a fucking demon in the hallway and go, cool story, bro? Oh, God. Maybe I am desensitized. I'll have a fuse. Why the hell not? I don't remember where to get the things from. Clipboard near the front desk? No, but that was just a clipboard of instructions. I don't think I told you who you were supposed to get. Maybe you're not supposed to get anyone? Alright, let's go. Sam Burton, Shania Vaughn, Isabella Franklin. See, this is overdoing it. Why do you need so much fucking unrealistic? Demons are kind of cringe, ain't gonna lie. I have the power of God in me, so there's no way that I can get possessed. God loves me, so I would never get possessed. That's just simply not possible. Am I is this like, am I on the wrong night or something? I feel like there's supposed to be a bit more of an introduction. I feel like there's supposed to be a bit more of an introduction. Maybe I'm stupid. Can I restart the game again? I got distracted again. I got fucking distracted again. I gotta stop getting distracted and then talking about my special interest. I can literally sit here and talk about dead people for hours if you asked. Quick mode where it skips the intro. Maybe you click that. Possess me, then get freaky. Okay, new shift. Reset your current night. Oh, okay, I have to press erase data. There we go. Alright, new shift. That's why. Thought you played this game. I have, but that was like a year ago. I have to replay it, so I don't I don't remember anything. Also,
I'm so glad.
Yeah, there we go. Okay.
Congratulations, sweetie.
I was confused. I was like,
I'll never understand why you chose
Do you have
such a
ADHD?
macabre field,
There's nothing disturbing about it. It's just
but
that
I'm proud of you. I really am.
she looks like Max Caulfield.
Come.
What's your favorite game? Coffin of Annie and Lele.
So,
This is exactly how Mama Rabbit talks to me.
will you get a job with R or?
they actually have everyone they need. But my old teacher, Mr. Delver, transferred me to his office to finalize my internship there.
Ooh, they're even talking about
that's good.
internship.
I remember
Wow.
you mentioning him. Where's he located? Are you moving
They're even
away
talking
from
about
me?
internship.
No, I'm not moving. He's actually located around here. River Fields.
Oh, Rebecca.
You remember the ending you got last
don't
time?
like
Not
that.
really.
Grandma,
Even I've heard things about that place. I'd just be worried about
people
you.
make up stories. Death is a scary thing to a lot of people. And we try to explain things we don't understand, and we want comfort when we lose someone we love. I mean, no one's embalming any ghost bodies or whatever. It's fine.
All right. I'm sorry.
See? See? I literally just gave that entire ramble, did I not? I literally just said that, did I not? Cross. Zero Escape
I
series?
don't know
Those are
if I
good
want
visual
that.
enough.
Just
I have
take it,
not.
please. It should be yours anyway.
Is volume okay, by the way? Can you guys hear?
Thanks.
All right. Enough spooky stuff. I'm so proud of you. When is all this happening? When do you start?
I've actually been there for a few weeks now. My review is tomorrow.
Her review. Oh. Her boards. All right. Game is pretty low. Okay. Here. I put it up a bit, so hopefully you can hear it more. No one knows if I... or just ran off somewhere. What's the review in this context? The end of your internship. To making sure that you're prepared for the field. All right. Okay. Now we're at the beginning of the game, and God, it only took 1 hour and 10 minutes. Scare me, Lou? I'm gonna say the J slur. Job! Yeah, it's a scary game because you gotta get a J-O-B. One last thing I forgot to give you. Please grab a pencil from my desk and sign. Thanks, Zoe. P.S. Good luck. Okay. Use the paperwork. Use to sign the paperwork left on the door. Okay. Quick inventory by right mouse button? Okay. Crony's a fluent user. Cranker. Chat. You're not cranker. It's clanker. You're a clanker. All right. Job jumpstairs still gets me. Cranker should be a word used for people that sleep a lot, aka me, Lou Channel. Calculator! Lou could look stylish in a mortician outfit. What do you exactly think a mortician outfit looks like? I mean, most of the time to work, I just wear like dresses and tights and like flats and like a black jacket or something. Cranking something, all right. Cranking my hog, if you catch my drift. Ashley cosplay. I have in fact worn the Ashley Graves cosplay to work multiple times. I actually wore it today to the DMV. Wait. And sign. I think is it this? What the fuck do I need to sign? Hello? Ah, there we go. Alright. Bro, they just left him sitting? Do you need
Rebecca.
to thaw?
Great. Perfect timing. I just finished with Mr. Dog.
Ah, he's bald!
Please wheel him back to cold
He's
storage.
bald!
Bring us Mrs. Page.
Wheel him back to cold storage and bring us Mrs. Page. Okay. Backwards down the hall. Okay. Why did they just leave him out with the window open? Why is there a window in here in the first place? Why did they just leave him out with a window? Why did they... He's gonna get cold? I think he's probably usually cold. What the fuck, bro? They didn't even cover him up. You're like supposed to put like a sheet or something. Cold storage. Bring a body out of cold storage. Open the bay with the body's name, pull out the rack, and then move the cart over to it. Okay. Easy. Do you wear black because you actually like black or because it doesn't stain easily? It doesn't... Okay, the color doesn't necessarily matter. It's just that black is a morning color. You technically can wear what... At least at my personal company, you can technically wear whatever color you want as long as you're not at an internment or like, you know, like a burial. At a burial, you need to wear black. But if you're at a visitation or you're transporting someone or you're just embalming, you can wear like whatever color as long as you're wearing like nice pants and closed-toed shoes like khakis or something. And if you are embalming, you always need to make sure that you're wearing protective or PPE, personal protective equipment, because you really and truly do not know how much shit splashes everywhere. I am so paranoid about germs and chemicals. I'm very paranoid, so I'm constantly wearing gloves, I'm constantly washing my hands, I'm constantly hand sanitizing. Even when I'm just transporting people, I don't know where things have been, even if it's our own equipment. I don't know who used it before me and if they cleaned it properly. So I'm always using gloves, always hand sanitizing, always washing my hands. Always, always, always. Because if I bring something home, I could get someone sick. You basically want to always treat everybody like they have some type of disease, like some type of thing that could really hurt you, because if you don't, you could get careless and then, you know, get sick. So, how do you become a mortician? Schooling, knowing somebody, or going to your local funeral home and being like, hey, can I have a job here? And then when they say, okay, what kind of experience do you have? And you say none, they'll be like, I mean, I guess we could use an unpaid intern until you finish school and get your associates. So, yeah, here lies Lou. She died of sepsis. Fuck. I mean, that's because you gotta think of this as like a trade, really. It's more complicated than you think it is. I have to go to school. Yeah, because you gotta get a license. I mean, I guess you could study on your own, but it's easier to just go to school because there's a lot of certificates and stuff that you have to get. Like, to operate crematories, you have to have certificates. You have to have your license to operate in a lot of states, except fucking Colorado for some reason. I mean, I guess if you live in Colorado, you can do whatever the fuck you want in Colorado or something, but in a lot of states in the US at least, licenses are required. So it's like a trade. Is it one? I mean, I would consider it a trade because you kind of have to have personalized schooling for it. You can't like and there's a lot of specifically mortuary schools that a lot of people go to. A lot of the time regular colleges and stuff don't offer mortuary programs, so sounds like the Wild West over there. Kind of is. There was this one funeral home in Colorado. It's a really popular case, but they were advertising quote unquote green burial, and they, oh god, I don't remember all of the exact details, but I do remember that they had over 100 bodies kind of just laying out and decomposing, and like you couldn't even identify some of the remains. And it's a whole lawsuit thing. You can just look up Colorado green burial scandal and you'll probably find something on it. So that it is one. I wasn't being sarcastic. Oh, okay. About the lady who ran a super sketchy funeral home in Colorado. That's the exact one I'm talking about. That is the exact one that I'm talking about. So, okay. And he's going in this one. And see, I don't understand this either. Okay, here, wait, I'm gonna nitpick this. I'm gonna nitpick this too. Why would you ever put them in feet first? Chat, there's so much more weight at the top of your body that putting them in head first would make so much more sense. Especially because you don't want to fight against gravity. You want to make it as easy for yourself as possible. So putting him in feet first is so stupid. It's a video game. It's a video game. I shouldn't be getting... I can't. Well, I guess there's a rolling cart, but still. Like, it's still... I don't know. Oof. Okay. Not everyone is a small woman. That's true, but you really underestimate how much 200 pounds lying down is until you, like, get to that point. Oswald Dalton. Why does your name sound so stupid? Alright. I did it. Show them as going in head first. That's how they should be well, Yeah, head first, definitely. I don't know. Add video game feet. Some tips on the point of the stream, as the kids say, go off, queen. Why, thank you. It's very kind. Wait, what? Okay. Wait, did I do something wrong? They'll get lighter? Actually, I'm not sure that's how that works, necessarily. Oh, they even have... Okay, okay. They have head blocks. They have... Well, I guess that's a head block. I don't know. That's kind of a weird head block, but, And there's no arm blocks. There's no armature. Okay. I'm not gonna think about it. I can't think about it too much. I can't criticize it. It's just a game. It's just a game. It's just a game. Were you supposed to operate on him? No, it said to go put him up. Am I crazy? It said to go put him up. Am I nuts? Oh, what the when did you get here? Hello? Wait, what did you want me to do? Wait, what? Am I stupid? Should nitpick because it's funny? I'm gonna nitpick every single little thing. Funeral home was selling corpses to a medical school. It was discovered that the student found his grandmother's body in one of his classes. That's kind of... I shouldn't say that's funny, but that is a little funny. I know Harvard was selling organs and stuff when they weren't supposed to be, which is kind of a thingy. What the scallop? Huh? What? Am I doing something wrong? Am I doing something wrong? Someone's mother's corpse in the military? That's probably not allowed. You'd probably have to have a permit to be able to do that. That's, like, kind of very illegal. That's, like, mishandling of a corpse type shit. Like, that's very not allowed. Is it open? What does it want me to do? I put it in the cooler. What do you want me to do? Huh? I remember that I had so much trouble with this when I first played the game. What the fuck do you want me... Okay, you know what? We're just gonna take you back out and... Hey man, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Can you, like, help me? Yeah, why the long face? Bro, help! Stop being useless. Help me. It said that it wanted me to put it in cold storage. I don't understand. Am I crazy? Did I break it? Is it broken? Did I break it? Do I need to go grab someone else, perhaps? I'm way overqualified. I've been sitting here. Hello? Who am I supposed to grab? Sir, what do you want from me? Grab another one? Okay, we're gonna grab another one. Fridging him up again? I don't think that's gonna work. There's no... Oh, wait, there's a person over here. Okay. Hello, Dorothy Page. Come here, Miss Dorothy. She has a wart on her. She's a witch. She has a wart on her. She's a witch. We need to kill her before this gets out of hand. Okay. President that had like 200 bodies in a basement. I don't know. Was there? Why does her tits have jiggle physics? Too realistic.
All right. I'm just finishing
I
up
fixed it.
something here. So
Okay.
why don't you grab the clipboard and start recording identifying marks.
Okay.
I'll get out of your way when you're done and let you hop in here.
87. Okay. Rotate. Oh, she has the mark of the devil on her. Does she weigh the same as a duck? I don't know. Ew, feet. I hate the smell of old people feet. You have to smell it a lot because you...
These old windows never stay latched.
Bro. Okay. I hate the smell of old people feet because you have to get really close to old people feet a lot. Like a surprising amount. Because you have to like attach toe tags or not toe tags. I'm stupid. You have to attach like ankle tags and stuff to them a lot. So, oh, she's
Great. Climb on in here and put everything into the record
Miss
system.
Grandma, she was a freak.
Don't forget to take the printout to the front desk
was a
so Zoe
freak.
can add it to the packet for the family. After
Okay.
that, we'll get started.
Okay. Did we tell Miss Grandma that she's a freak? Did we tell them that she's a freak? Pushing it in feet first. No, but they're going head first. Chat, they're going in head first. In this game, you push them in feet first, so that way you can look at their ankle tag and everything. You know? I don't know. Maybe I am crazy. I do not know. The only time I have seen people get pushed in head first is at this one specific corporate-owned funeral home that I think my place has contracted with. And even then, that's not terrible because there's like rollers. But you also, they're like labeled by what space they're in. So this morgue does things different. Well, they should stop doing things different. It's upsetting me. Okay, I'm supposed to grab the clipboard. Are you gonna stand there like a tard? Okay. Has them in head first. Good. They got it right. Thank you, Resident Evil 2 Remake. Mortuary devs, if you're watching this, listen to my criticisms because I'm awesome and cool. And also contract me and I'll help you. I like what you have going here. You can make it scarier. Okay, what's her name? Aren't I supposed to grab her folder or whatever the fuck? Am I stupid? Talk about wasted electricity. Oh no! Did I actually? Oh, I did. Oops. I'm a failure. I'm not practicing what I'm preaching. It's so over. It's so over. I'm not practicing what I'm preaching. Into the person juicer once I go. Is this the clipboard? Bro, what the hell am I supposed to take?
You'll die here.
What was that?
I didn't say anything.
Well, I didn't say anything.
You alright?
He's a fucking liar.
Yeah.
He's a liar. He's a freaking liar. It's my schizophrenia acting up again. Hemangioma. Blemishes on the left arm. Keratolysis on the left leg. Why are we seeing mild abrasion on the right shoulder when we all know that she has the marking of a witch? We need to stop this woke nonsense and calling shit hemangiomas when we all know that's the mark of the devil and we need to burn her on the stake so that her curse will not be spread through our village. And also so we can take her farm field and control her crops. Why do you want to see their ankles, pervert? Oh, I don't want to see their ankles. Did I get it? Oh, printed. Embalming report. Okay. Are you lost? A little. I get too lost in the softs sometimes. I get way too lost in the details.
All right.
In the details.
I've set everything out so you can just go ahead and get started. I'll be monitoring.
He looks like he's
Everything's
possessed.
on your list there if you need it.
Blue eyes, white dragon. Why is he looking at me like that? I don't like the way he's looking at me. Oh, my science. That's a heckin' history reference. Needle injector, scalpel, scissors, trocar. Dude, if the apocalypse ever comes, I'm using a trocar as my fucking weapon. That shit is so awesome. IV reservoir bag. PVC.
Can't hold anything else.
I can't hold anything else. Oh, I remember this line. Eye caps, moisturizing wipe, fast-tight setting needles. Okay, so what does it want me to do first? Because I don't know what way it wants me to go about this. Wait, done. Oh no, I dropped it. How do I open it? Wire jaw shut. Okay, okay. So this does go the way that a regular embalming would go. Okay, so chat. Let me show you how it's done, okay?
I can't use that here. I can't use that here.
So, this is called setting the features. This is what we do to make you look normal, because I'm not going to lie. When you die, your eyes will probably be open, and your mouth will probably also be slack-jawed. So, it looks like we're just kind of going over the basic steps. We're kind of skipping all of the like small tiny steps, but like personally whenever I like to embalm, I like to start with a disinfectant spray, a special Mortician's disinfectant spray. It's on the tip of my tongue. I can't remember what it's called right now. But I'll spray it on the eyes, all over the face, in the mouth, over crevices, everything, just to kind of make sure that the top of the body is sanitized. So that way, if the body does get touched by the family, and also I'll do this a few times. If the body does get touched by the family, there won't be any bacteria, because while we do arterial and embalming and cavity embalming, you want to make sure that obviously that's not going to be seen, so you want to make sure that it's sanitary, right? So you'll spray that, and then we'll do needle injector. So I'm pretty sure you guys all know what the needle injector is, but this is just how we kind of sew the mouth shut, because otherwise you will be soy facing. Do you guys want to soy face at your funeral? I didn't think so. Who wants to be known as the guy who soy faced? So you do some of this. She has very good teeth for being 87. Are those dentures? And then we'll just, go ahead and close. And you usually want to do that at like a nice neutral position. And then we'll go grab some eye caps. And we will go ahead and place those on her.
All right.
And now she looks a lot more peaceful and a lot less dead, doesn't she? She looks a lot like she's sleeping. It was your job, not your hobby. When I like to. It is my job! I'm just stupid and I forgot. The fuck, why is it highlighting the... Okay. So, what we're gonna go ahead and do now is we will...
I can't hold anything else.
I can't hold anything else.
I can't use that here.
I can't use that here. How about you suck my nuts?
I can't use that here.
How do I drop something?
I can't use that here.
I can't use that here.
I can't hold anything else. I can't use that here.
Definitely gonna be cremated. It's not disgusting. it's, if anything, it's more cleanly than being cremated. Use wire to make me point at my grave while soy facing. Do you just want to be taxidermied?
I can't
do that. That's
I can't use that
considered
here.
like mishandling of a corpse, dude. I gotta have a permit to do that, broski. I'm not gonna lie to you. Moisturizing wipes.
I can't hold anything else.
Oh my god, if she says I can't hold anything else, I'm gonna lose my marbles. I don't know how to drop something.
I can't use that here.
How do I drop? How do I drop something?
I can't use that here.
I can't use it here. Right clicking the inventory? That's what I
can't
am
use that here.
doing. It's not working. Leave the request in your will. Then I guess, but I'd still have to get permits and stuff. So it's all locked. Okay.
That's not it.
What does it want me to do? Okay. I guess it wants me to do cavity stuff first, but I can't really pick up a trocar right now. It's probably a big fucking item. No! Wait, don't I already have one? I do. I think I'm stupid. It wants me to mix it, but I don't know how to drop items. How do you drop items? Wait, hold on. I think I'm stupid. How to drop items. Mortuary assistant. Drop an item by pulling up the inventory, selecting the object, and selecting drop. Oh, it's on fucking PS5. I'm not on PS5. Inventory screen at the bottom? I'm not seeing anything. I'm not seeing anything.
I can't use that here.
I can't use it here. Oh, I figured it out. I figured it out. I figured it out. Ha 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 ha. Okay.
Sometimes we get chemicals that haven't been stored properly, and it can make them pop like that.
All right.
Just
Yeah.
keep doing your thing. I'll get it.
Sure. Okay, formaldehyde. I am so normal. Okay. And then we are gonna go ahead and grab our artery forceps, which we already have. And we're also gonna grab our PVC piping. And we are gonna go ahead and we're gonna split her open. Licensed mortician, by the way. Bro, I was confused. I was soft locked because of the game. I swear. Directly on the body. To use an item, quick open inventory and then select the item needed. So okay, this is the carotid artery. I don't think I'm saying that right. The carotid artery, it's like a really big artery in your neck to kind of simplify things, right? And it's this is the one of the two main arteries where you want to generally put stuff in. Yeah. Vampire target? Yeah. So, like, actually kind of unironically, yeah. If you see people getting bit in vampire media, it's probably because the carotid artery is right there. Carotid? I'm going to say carotid because I think that's funnier. How do I draw things? Carotid. I'm saying carotid. I think that's funnier. It's kind of like when I was in Europe and people got really mad at me for saying gyro instead of euro. So, but basically you cut them open and you get access to their carotid artery, and you'll put in some
I'm
piping.
missing something.
Never mind. You won't put in piping. You actually need something to split it open with.
I can't use that here.
I can't use that here. There you go. And then you use the PVC piping. And then this is your embalming machine. And you can kind of control the blood flow and everything using this machine and everything. Because, so, bodies can clot. And that makes things really difficult because generally to get a really good embalm, you really want to make sure that all the blood is flowing properly. So I don't know how long this lady has been dead for, but generally what you would want to do first is to break rigor so that way that there's less clotting. And then you'll also want to take oh god, the name is blanking on me right now. There's a tool and it's like curved, and you'll want to take it to kind of get those clots out as they're kind of coming out, and you'll want to watch for problem and trouble spots. And I don't think they have aneurysm hooks in this game, but if you are having an issue, you can usually raise vessels and stuff. So yeah, kind of want to squish my finger in there. Yeah, okay. And then you kind of just let all the blood flow out. And it will just drain into the regular sink. And it will be replaced with embalming fluid. And it cleans, you know, you put cleaning fluid and stuff in it too. So, yeah. Loud as hell. Oh, is it actually? Hold on, I will fix that. Do you actually like Burger King? No, not really. Is it done? It is done. And then we are gonna go ahead and we're gonna take that all out and we're gonna sew her back up. And then that's cavity fluid. Do they have a container for the okay, well, it wants us to do that. Okay. So, did you guys see a person walking back there, or am I insane? Oh well, it happens. So, this is gonna clean all of the gross stuff outside of your organs, basically. This trocar, right? So it's kind of, okay, guys, it's kind of just a vacuum. I don't know how to explain it to you. It's a vacuum, right? You make an incision in their tummy right above their belly button, and then it goes in there and you hit all of the major organs and it kind of just goes sucky, 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 sucky. And then it takes all of the gross stuff out. So then that way there's no decomposition from the inside, and also that way you kind of won't shit them. You won't shit yourself and everything, because that's kind of a problem that happens sometimes. It basically takes all the gross stuff out and then replaces it with good stuff, so you won't like be gross and whatever. Yeah. Take a leak before you got back to his cooler. True. Hello. Hi, Alicia. You have to check for demons. What demons?
There we go.
Sweet. And then, oh, it's just guiding us over to where the cleaning fluid is, I guess. So then, we'll take some of that. And then we will clean our machine. Does this hurt the corpse? Yeah, they usually scream in pain. So, and also, something that I find really interesting is that a lot of the time the embalming chemicals and stuff that you use are, so they'll have a lot of different colors, but the ones, the main ones usually will be a pink color or some type of pinkish red, because whenever you take out that blood, right guys, whenever you take out that blood, it usually will result in the body being a lot more pale because it doesn't have that reddish tint in the veins and stuff anymore. And so the thought is that while you're embalming the body and you're doing all your arterial embalming, right? If you use the pink fluid, it will pinken your skin back up, kind of, and make you look more alive, right? And it'll freak people out less. I think it would be a cool detail too if they added more like conditions and stuff that happen whenever you die. For example, if you do something wrong, you're gonna bruise. Like if you do something wrong, it's you might bruise a bit, and once you're dead, you don't have the skin cells to heal you anymore, so that bruise will stay. As well as before embalming, a lot of the time when the blood is still in you, it will kind of just, especially if you die laying down, which most people do, it'll pool on the bottom of your body, and it'll kind of look like really big bruises. Like, you'll look at them and you'll be like, oh god, like, oh, did something happen? How'd they get so bruised? And it is just your blood pooling at the bottom of your body. This happens a lot on the back, on the butt, kind of just anywhere where the body is facing down, where like the blood can like sink and pool, sort of. And I guess like having a sort of restorative art feature would be kind of cool, but that's probably kind of out of depth of a game like this. Obviously, this is just a horror game, right? It's kind of just like a, well, it's a horror game, so it's not going to be super accurate, but from what it's getting all the main points. It's skipping over a lot of details. For example, there's a lot of grooming that goes into it. Like, a lot of the time we'll shave the face, give minor haircuts if needed. I replace dentures. That we have to replace dentures a lot. Give glasses, all that nonsense. So I don't know, if you're a game dev and I think that could be a cool concept for a game. So, do you do detective work? No, that's a completely different thing. That's a coroner's and a medical examiner's job. That requires a medical license. So, that requires a medical license. So, we just make your body look pretty. That's it. I can make an educated guess, but that's kind of all I can do. I'm not licensed to do anything else. I'm just here to make you look good. Do you not need a medical license? No. You just need to have a mortuary license. What if they're missing a limb or head? You would still need to have a permit to make sure that you can do everything, but... And I'm not... A limb you could probably, like, okay, a leg you could probably ignore. An arm would be a lot harder, but you could kind of fake it until you make it. So there's this practice called restorative art that is extremely important, and to some extent it is almost performed on nearly every single body that we get in. And this can be something as extreme as completely reconstructing a part of a face that has been missing, or some part of your body that disappeared, or it can be as small as filling your lips out to make you look more full, or because, you know, your features will kind of sink in after a while of being deceased. We can give you like filler kind of in your eyes to make them more smooth and make you look a little less dead, and that could even just be applying makeup and stuff. So yeah, there has been a movement to start 3D printing some specific types of things that can go wrong or like disappear. For example, ears. A lot of the times we sculpt and remake ears. Those can be 3D printed now, I think. Noses, You usually get like these little glass eyes that you can put in if someone is missing an eye or something. There's a thing that we like to call feature builder or tissue builder, and that's kind of dead people Botox. But you can basically just kind of put it in and it fills you up, makes you look more, you know, less dead, especially in your cheeks, your under your eye area, all that nonsense. So if it's something more complicated and it's like a very major restoration, you will have to get permits and waivers signed for all of that. But most of the time they're not usually that hard to achieve, especially in cases of extreme damage, because usually the family will want to see their loved one in some capacity. So yeah. Die, get free plastic surgery? Yeah, basically. Also, hi trained coon. So I look properly cunty? You got it. I'll give you Botox when you die. A new heart? I see no reason not to do an ear, and eyeball. Yeah, basically. But it's a very specialized practice. It takes a very long time to get good at. And it's definitely not something that you master overnight. So I'm still kind of working on it. Yeah. Makeup then? Yeah. Actually, that's kind of a whole thing. So when working with people, especially in the restorative art sense, usually we give most people makeup. However, that's not something that's really done in the prep room. That's something that's sort of, at least in my personal case, I like to do it this way because I think it makes them look more natural, especially because you don't know what the lighting in their visitation room is going to be like. I like to get there a few hours early, not only just to set everything up for visitation, but you want to do their makeup when they're already kind of set up for visitation, so then that way when the family looks at them, they're going to look their best and they're not going to look like they're caked in makeup, especially because prep rooms usually don't have windows inside, so you'll want to make sure that they'll look natural and not like insane. Having experience dealing with someone who was dismembered when they died, yes, I have. Usually we'll try our best to hide those parts. Here, I'll actually give you an example. We get a lot of organ donation bodies back. We do a lot of organ donations and stuff, and a lot, or not even just organ donations, but just tissue, skin donations, bone donations, all that type of stuff, right? And while it's a great thing that they're donating, it is such a bitch to embalm and make look good again after the fact, because a lot of the time they take really crucial stuff. Also, thank you, Zerker, for stopping by. I appreciate it. So I've talked about this on stream before, but I would say the easiest to fix from those type of donation things are skin donations, because you can usually just apply a restorative wax over and then kind of just, you know, fancy it up a little, make it look good. The worst are probably, I would say, limb donations. So, because you will get stuff back to help with the process. However, a PVC pipe in your arm is gonna look like a fucking PVC pipe in your arm. It's not gonna look like a bone. It does fill it out more and help it give it shape. So what you're gonna try to want to work magic to kind of like hide it, I guess. For example, a lot of the time they'll take pelvic bones, arm bones and stuff, and so they'll kind of look like really, like the car dealership wavy guys, you know how their limbs kind of go all over the place, you know, the guys at car dealerships. So we'll insert PVC pipes into their arms that are usually given to us by those hospitals that take their bones and stuff from them, and yeah, we'll try to make it look as good and natural as possible, but sometimes it can be a little bit difficult. But in cases like that, you kind of just, you know, make it till you kind of just fake it till you make it, you know, kind of like sometimes it could be difficult to get people into clothing, so you will just like cut off the back, or like you won't give a person shoes or something because no one's going to be looking at the feet, or you know, you cut off the back of clothing or something to make it go on easier, to make it look better, because you have the advantage of setting them in a specific way. So it's like it's kind of like animation squishing, I guess. Kind of. 3D printing bones after scanning the original would be too expensive or difficult. You don't have access to the original. That's the issue. So, yeah. Yeah. What the fuck was I supposed to be doing? Oh yeah, moisturizer. Well, I guess that is restorative art in a way, because you do have to apply a moisturizer. Otherwise, the face will kind of dry out and crack a little bit. It's not like a thick moisture. It's not like a normal moisturizer though. It's like a very thick moisturizer to give you that, to give the look of still being, you know, alive type shit. Whee! I know what we'll also do, and I would like to see this if there was a oh, okay, I'm supposed to click and hold.
Tell you what.
I don't think Grandma Betty was supposed to do that.
Why don't you go ahead and head up?
I don't think Grandma Betty was supposed to do that. What was I talking about? I don't know.
I'll take over from here.
Okay.
Are you sure? I just got here.
Don't worry. You're doing great.
The dead bodies do get a bit quirky at night.
And call you in for your first shift.
It's a really interesting shape of a head block. Okay. Huh. Can I crouch? That's interesting.
Go ahead. It's fine. I'll give you a call when we get someone in.
Okay. Apply the moisturizer too aggressively. Do they twitch or move? No. Alright. Bye, man. Okay. For skin suiting a body and wearing it to the funeral. Probably a lot, I would think. Probably a lot. But yeah, if there was a more detailed version of this game, I would really like to see a portion where you take cotton balls and or Q-tips or something and clean the person's nose. I was just thinking about that while I was putting moisturizer on Miss Grandma Betty or Miss Grandma Dorothy or whatever. And because a lot of the time people have boogers and stuff, and because you're laying in that like head up position, a lot of times people will notice if there's like boogers and stuff, so you kind of have to, you know, clean shit up like that. So done by one person like here, or is it more? Usually one person. If it's a really difficult or unusual case, maybe two, but usually it's a one person job, especially if it's like a little old lady or something. If they have something that is like quote unquote unusual about them, maybe like if it was a really heavy restorative art case for some reason, then it would be understandable to have two people, but usually just one person is plenty. So twitch and move long after dying. Never happened to you? No. People shit themselves a lot, but that's not because you're twitching. It's just your muscles relaxing and then stuff coming out of your system. So, and you know, you usually clean that up. So, whatever. It happens. It smells bad. It is easily my least favorite smell. But, you know, unusual. Heavy restorative art cases. Maybe really heavy people, and if they had some type of condition that would allow them to not be embalmed, usually. Like, I don't know. Like, I guess if they had some infectious disease, like, I don't know, maybe like hepatitis of some kind, or like AIDS. Is the pay pretty good? Kind of depends on where you're working. I think the average last I checked was about 65,000 a year. It could go up or down depending on where you work. Hours are usually horrible though, but they usually pay you pretty decently-ish. So, yeah. They usually pay you pretty decently to compensate for the really shitty hours. If you work corporate, usually the hours are less shitty because there's so many people that you can take shifts technically. But if you are like me and you work in a small family-owned company with like 5 locations that covers like an entire county or 2, no, you are maybe on call for like 2 days. I think the longest time that I've been on call for is like 3 days straight. So that's like anytime I gotta be ready to go. So so if we get a call at like 2 in the morning, that's it. I gotta go. I'll be out until like 4 or 5. Not our salary job. No, it is a salary job. It's very salaried because of the hours, because a lot of the time you don't know if you're going to be working no hours. Like on Sunday, I was on call from 6 a.m. to 6 a.m. and we got nothing. Absolutely nothing. But there have been days where you'll get like 5 or 6 calls, and usually you'll have another person on with you, right? So you, at least in my experience, will alternate, so that way it's a little less stressful, but you can still be extremely busy. Ah, hello? Sorry, Mama Rabbit came into my room. Excuse me. Mama Rabbit came into my room. Excuse me. So, can tell you corporate sucks. The only good thing is having shifts. Yeah, that sounds about right. I've heard people in corporate get paid a lot less. So, I don't know if that's true or not, because I've only ever worked family owned, but that is my own personal experience. Sorry if that hurt your guys' earbud or ears. I'm sorry. I just unplugged my mic because I don't have an instant mute button. I should really work on setting that up. I should get a stream deck. I should really get a stream deck. That would be really nice. So, even when you graduate from being an assistant, it's long hours. Yes. Especially because one call can turn into, hours of work, depending on where the call is, where you need to transport them to, if you're taking them back and it's your call. Because personally, at my funeral home, we do a lot of transporting because we live in a pretty rural area. So to compensate for the fact that we won't get a lot of funerals all of the time, we do a lot of transporting so that we can still, you know, keep profits and, you know, make money and all that nonsense. So yeah. Yeah. One call, depending on where it is, even if it's like 30 minutes away, 2 hours worth of working, which granted isn't a whole bunch, but on the longer end of things, it can turn into like a 6-hour thing. Like, I've had to take calls 2-3 hours away and then drive them all the way back to like really all the way back, which is a whole thing. So yeah,
It was just really weird.
So some stuff fell over. That's not a big...
Shut up. I don't care. Some stuff fell over. That's not a big deal. Bro, this place is haunted. I would like to see if someone does do an actual in-depth game experience of this, though. I think it would be really cool to have different types of religions and stuff. Like types of rituals, because it's not all the same. It's not standardized, right? So I feel like there's something you're supposed to grab in these drawers or whatever, but I don't remember what it is.
Love you, Dad.
Shut up. I feel like it was that. Aren't more considered when they die. What if she loses her rank match? Do not take space in your normal inventory. Interacting. Okay. Is there anything else I'm missing? Demons from a different culture? Yeah. Is that something you deal with often? I think I've been on two or three so far at my current place that I'm working at, and I have been working here for like a month and a half. 2 or 3 so far out of the like 10 or so calls that we usually on average, maybe not 10, maybe like 5 to 7 calls that we get on average in a day. So they're not super common, but they do happen, and they're interesting. So because usually, I don't know, personally it's mostly just Protestant and Catholic funerals, so. Forbid cremation. Others have specific burial requirements. Yeah. It's always raining. Yeah. After having a bit more experience in the field. Yes, I still really like it. The only thing that I don't really like is the hours. But that's kind of like normal. So, yeah. That's kind of just like a fuck it thing, you know? Sounds like rural America. Yep, it is rural America. I'll tell you what, chat. My roads that I live on are not paved. The only paved road is the highway going through the main street of my town. Everything else, gravel or dirt. So, take that for how you will. Make sure you get a decent amount of sleep. Yeah, I've been going to sleep a lot earlier. You kind of have to learn to sleep whenever you get time, really. So. Did I miss something? Did I miss something? Okay.
Hi, Rebecca.
Mr. Delver, I need help. Someone's outside the
Oh.
mortuary.
Hey, man.
Try to stay calm. I know you're scared. I'll unlock the door in a moment.
What?
This is very sudden, but listen to me. We have to start right away.
Oh, is that him?
Sorry. I didn't know until it made itself known this morning that it was here, let alone bound to you.
Is that him?
I had no
Wait.
way of knowing the possession.
No, I can't go outside.
Look, this isn't funny. Stop.
You need to take this seriously. You need to act quickly.
This is insane. I'll
She's
just
haunted,
leave.
but
I'll just
aside from
fucking
that,
leave.
she's doing a
You
good
can't
thing.
leave.
I wouldn't even say that. I don't know. I haven't had any weird experiences. I haven't had any supernatural experiences personally, so I couldn't tell you.
I can't allow that for you or for others. It's far too
Yada
dangerous.
yada yada yada.
What am I supposed to do then?
Most bodies I work with at night are fine,
Most.
so we stay calm. Okay?
Can't pick up anything.
Embalm, file the paperwork, everything. Treat it like a normal day. Staying focused will help. I left some things for you on the desk. I'll call again.
You leave in
when
the
get to
supernatural? Not really.
No, wait. Ugh. Damn it. What the fuck? This is insane.
Oh, that's just him. Who's that guy outside? It's our boss or something. It's our boss. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna plug my phone in. I think I'm stupid. I think I'm genuinely stupid. Part of the world you're in, it affects it too. Oh, yeah, I would not be surprised. The part of the world that I am in is very Catholic and very Christian. I, however, am not well, I don't want to say I'm not Catholic, that's for certain, but I wouldn't say that I'm not particularly religious. I do believe in kind of something. I don't know. I think something could definitely be out there, but I don't know. It's a whole thing. In any case, I personally don't really believe in the supernatural. I believe that because I guess I have a weird experience with being dead because I did have that brain tumor that I had. And I did die during the surgery and had to be resuscitated. And everyone asks me, "Oh, Lou, like, did you see anything? Did you know that death was happening to you?" And it's like, no. Like, I don't know what to tell you, man. It was just like a void. It was just like nothing. Like, I don't remember anything. Like, I don't know what to tell you, man. So anytime someone is like, "Oh, well, do you believe in ghosts or anything?" I'm kind of just like, I mean, I don't know. I guess it could be a thing, but at the same time, I'm kind of just like, like, I died, technically, and, like, there wasn't nothing. I don't know what to tell you, man. So. Lose edge off the fear of death? Yeah. My thing is with death is that if I die, oh well, I'm not gonna give a fuck. I'm dead. I'm dead. Why would I care? I ain't gonna feel anything anyways. So. Plausible for there to be a higher power than to not be? I think, I don't know. I don't think any person should be ostracized for their religious beliefs. You believe whatever makes you happy, man. For me personally, I find comfort in the fact that there isn't anything after death. You have one life, you have one chance to make it all count for something, and I think there's kind of a beauty in that. It kind of gives me the feeling of, like, if I never do this, if I don't do this right now, who knows? I might never get a chance to do this ever again. Live life to the fullest because you only got one of it. Inspirational quotes with Lou, you know? Type shit. It's comforting. I don't know, I find it comforting because, I mean, you won't feel anything. So. As someone who has lived in 2 houses where the previous owner died, no way ghosts are real. I have also lived in houses where ghosts have died. Or people have died. I don't know. I don't know. Christian beliefs and values, but I'm not super religious at all. Yeah. Life after death feels like a cheat. Yeah. It is a badass phrase. Yeah. I have experience in dying. Learned that shit from Sonic the Hedgehog. See things, whether the spiritual stuff is real or not. I don't know. I guess it's just my own personal experience with it. Not feeling anything and no longer being able to perceive anything. I don't know. For me personally, there is comfort in no longer being able to perceive anything. But I guess it's because for so long, because I grew up Southern Baptist, chat, so I grew up like a mixture of like Southern Baptist and Catholic. So it was constantly fire and brimstones. You're gonna go to hell. You're gonna die. Suffering for eternity. If you're not baptized or you don't do this or that, you're going to hell. Fire and brimstones. Death. And it's like, I would rather just be calm and quiet. Because at least, and I realize that this is a very sensitive conversation, but to me at least, the feeling of not perceiving anything is better than believing in a heaven or a hell. Because to me, heaven, too restrictive. Can't do what I want. Hell, it's scary. I would much rather just kind of not exist anymore. I think that's much more peaceful in my opinion. So, I don't know. We're all special and don't have one. Yeah. Non-existence would be more preferable. Yeah, exactly. That's how I personally think of it. And I think it's a lot more special if you treat everything in life like that. So, believe in a word after death. He said you should be good for its own sake. I agree. I do think you should be good for your own sake. I don't think that you should be good to impress some sort of higher power. I think you should be good to be good and be nice to other people. Just because you can. Mark Twain! Yeah. It's a good thing I'm a cold-blooded lizard, because when I eventually go to hell, at least I'll be warm. That oblivion is the preferable choice. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel.
very Mr. Religious. Pushes my glasses up. But I believe that hell is a bunch of special circles for each sin, and that you are not that special.
Am I gonna go to hell for reading Lolly Dojinshi? Do you think God would send me to hell for that? Absolutely not. Cause damn, if that shit isn't heaven on earth. Personal loving emotos. How does that sound? Perfect. Depends what the other tags are. Dude, I was reading one the other day, and I got jump scared by a piss and a scat fetish, and I was like, ah! Ah! And then I clicked off. What if heaven was Chinese? God would probably be like ni hao or something. I don't know. I don't speak Chinese. Damn it, I hate when that happens. That's why you blacklist tags. Dude, I'm not making an account. I'm not that much of a gooner. Listen, God created everything for reasons. That means that lollies are divine. Lollies are made in God's image. Shigure Ui. Shigure Ui said that once. Lolly Kami Requiem, bitch. Oh, I'm evil. Okay.
Okay. This is so stupid. It's just some hazing for the new girl or something. Just play along.
What to expect after death? Probably death, I would assume. New guy here, and I don't know what I just heard. You heard the most base take you will ever hear in your entire life. The consequences of hentai pro tags. What? Really? I don't know. We were on the FBI list. I think I've said much worse. You know, I went to the DMV earlier today, and I genuinely thought about going postal. Like, my brain was my brain was genuinely like, I am going to end up on the Wikipedia page for going postal at this rate. I hate government agencies. I hate government agencies. Posture check, bros. I am sitting straight up. All right. Tell that to the cops. Okay. I'll tell them, and then they'll shake my hand and they'll call me based. My based rabbit queen. What am I supposed to be doing? I think I need a key. Here we go. Copium? No. Cops love me. Cops love me and my thinly veiled threats to government agencies. Ah!
I'm fucking quitting tomorrow. I mean, who does something like this?
That's not it.
That's not it. Like 234, the DLC. No, going postal isn't like the real life thing. That does technically make you a bunny girl. What the scallop? I'm a legend of the internet overdose game. That is literally me. That's literally me. Where's the... Oh, there it is.
All right, listen carefully.
Look, I'm sorry, but this entire thing is extremely unprofessional. If this is how you treat new hires, I don't think I can work for you. This isn't funny.
Boo. Boo.
Before it's too late.
Complaining, complaining, complaining.
Banish the demon before you're too far gone. To do that, you will need to learn the demon's name.
Do I
Bind
seriously
it
have to
its
stand
chosen
here?
body, and burn it in the retort. Look, I know this is a lot to take in. I wish I could do more for you. I had years to learn
Chat,
what I know. You have
Chat, I will say, we do not have demon getting rid of boxes. There are crosses everywhere, but we don't have these.
I've recorded a number of cassettes to instruct you
If I was a USPS worker, I'd probably go postal too.
Will help you stay grounded. I won't be calling again. You can't trust the phones. Anything can be manipulated.
That's you. You're manipulating. That's because they're wiretapping me. They're putting wires on everything.
Correct body. The most important thing in the
You need to
room
talk
is
to
in
them
that
more
cabinet.
often.
Open it up.
That's what a Fed would say. That's what a Fed would say to get me to talk to the cops.
This is insane. Whatever. Just be the professional one, grab a body, and get started.
True. Alright. Let's freaking go, baby.
Night shift database.
I don't care.
The demon is funneling its energy through you
Grab a body and get started.
until you are unable to resist. Identifying a demonic
Mind
enemy
break
is a
tag?
delicate balance.
Mind break?
The further you are from possession, the more time you have. The closer you
Bro,
are,
mind break.
the more the demon will make itself
Discord didn't ping. Missed 2 hours of stream. You missed 2 hours of Kino. I'm sorry.
known, and the body it's bound to.
Alright.
The only way I've found to tell how far along a possession is on your own is to scribble on a piece of paper. Don't think about it. Just
Oh, can we not prep this beforehand? That's kind of stupid. That's kind of stupid that we can't prep that beforehand. What the scallop?
if you notice anything strange, it's starting to take hold.
If you notice anything
There's a
strange.
notepad and a pencil on the desk in the front room. Checking from time to time can give an idea of how long you might have.
Oh, I need the gurney, don't I? Alright.
Criminal building.
Yeah,
Out
yeah.
here. Scare the shit out of me.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Whatever, broski. Whatever. In case of horror and real mortuaries, yeah, I'm sure that happens a lot.
Forget it. Whatever. Just grab a body and get started.
I feel like just grabbing a body is not the thing that we should be doing here. Here, we're gonna take Herlinda Hart. That's a funny name. Come on out, Miss Herlinda. Mispronouncing oinks. It's oinks. Could you handle a situation like this in real life? Yeah, because it's not real. I'm not sure why she wouldn't just leave.
All right, let's check you out.
Alright. Oh, do I need the clipboard?
At least I can keep track of things.
Alright. Nothing. No mark of the witch quite yet. Seriously, bro? She's gonna...
Hello?
It ain't that serious. Girl, what is your issue?
Nope, nope. New job. I'm getting out of here.
Stay down. It is not that serious, girl. It's not that serious. Left the freezer again. You are a terrible worker.
Screw this.
Yeah.
I'm getting back to work. So stupid.
Yeah, yeah. Keep complaining, buddy. We all have our bad days where the power goes out and then we raise from the dead. It happens. Oh, she has some warts on her face. Ugly motherfucker.
There we go.
Why do you have warts on your face, you goof? She gets compelled to stay if you try to leave. Or the demon fighting part. Probably both. I think I would make the demons scared of me. Do you think demons would fuck with lolly hentai? What if I just brought out the projector and I started going crazy on that shit? Type shit, you know? Where's my needle injector? Is Lou rage baiting? I'm not rage baiting! I don't care if you think I'm wrong. Ah, there they are. Alright, come here. Yes, Miss Girl. What the heck? Why? When did you get that on your body? Odd. Somehow, I think you have the devil within you, woman. Somehow, I think this woman has the devil within her. So do you have the devil within your soul? I think I need this.
I need to file the copy up front.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, buddy. Where's my... Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. With you get an older brother obsessed with you? Bro, I was thinking about it, and I think the reason why I love incest so much as a trope... I think the reason why I love it so much as a trope is because they can't leave you. They can't leave you. Right? Because think about it. Think. Girl, you keep getting shit on your face. What is your fucking issue? Can you stop? Listen, I have moisturizer, but cleanser is not gonna work on you at this point, girly pop. I don't know what to tell you. They can't leave you if you're their sibling. They'll never leave.
There we go.
They can't just suddenly, like, break up with you one day and then move across the country, you know? Maybe that's crazy. I don't know. But, like... Hello? Game? Oh, there we go. I was wondering why I couldn't put the eye caps on there. Eye caps are to keep your eyes closed, if you didn't know that, by the way. They're like contacts, but they have like grooves on them. They keep your eyelids shut. Siblings are made for each other? True. A soulmate kind of angle? Yeah, exactly. Because, like, what is more beautiful than being born together? You feel me? Nothing. That's right. Nothing. Alright. Let's grab our forceps. And I think we can put the trocar right there, and then we're gonna grab some PVC piping. Where is that? Ah, here it is. Okay, and then what we're gonna go ahead and do is we're gonna go for her. Are we? Wait, what? Oh, they want us to mix the embalming fluid first. Okay. Damn, alright, never mind. Excuse me, sorry. Alright. We're gonna drop the PVC tubing. We're gonna get some... Hold key? Ah, there we go.
To banish a demon to hell, it must be bound to its chosen body and burned. The three objects in this cabinet are your tools. First,
I feel like that's a bit irresponsible to just burn someone's loved one without, like, their consent. Unpack, but this calls for it.
center
I don't want to unpack anything.
mark.
I'm good, actually. So overqualified to ignore the clipboard. I'm sorry. I already know what I'm doing.
Second, the bottles on the top shelf are a special reagent that will react to the mark. Add a bottle to the embalming mixture during the process. When the mark is placed on the correct body.
Did I get everything? I don't think I did. I think I need one more. I don't know where it is. Oh, the glutaraldehyde. Glutaraldehyde.
They can be obvious or extremely subtle.
That's humectant.
Once you are certain the demon is bound to its vessel, burn it.
Burn it.
The pieces of paper on the right are called letting strips. It must inscribe the sigils of its name in our world to begin the evocation. You will need to uncover these sigils to use them. Hold a letting strip up while wandering the mortuary. If it begins to smolder and burn, you're close. When the paper
Am I
combusts,
missing it?
the sigil has been revealed somewhere in that area. They can be anywhere, so look on walls, under objects, inside furniture.
No, it's formaldehyde.
Anywhere. The demon will inscribe its sigils over.
Can you shut up?
So check regularly. Once
Hey,
you
buddy.
uncover the sigils,
Can you
use
shut the
night
fuck
shift
up?
database
Thank
to
you.
decide which demon you're dealing with, and use that knowledge to create the mark. The steps are simple. Add the reagent to
this guy's gonna catch a crazy fucking lawsuit.
Cover the sigils. Build the mark and place it on the body. Then, when you're certain, burn it in the retort.
Come on. Okay, that's not what I'm trying to do here. Okay. Is peak taboo with just the cherry on top? True, true. Alright.
I can't use that here.
I can't use it here. Yes, you can. Don't be stupid. I always forget that you have to press the button on the bottom. I have it in windowed mode, so I can barely see the button. Let's undo that. Can we turn the lights back on, please? Thank you. Don't mess with the lights, please. I know you're like trying to spook me and whatever, but I'm busy. Tabooing that a lot. True. Oh god, that machine is so freaking loud, bro. Then the being trapped aspect in this case, but maybe I'm reaching. Oh, it's definitely about the unconditional. Oh, thank you for the 5 memberships, Winter. What the scallop, man? Thank you. Thank you. That was very unnecessary. Bro, shut the, can you not? Don't flicker my lights, please. I'm working. Thank you. Thank you, Winter. I appreciate it. Thank you. You've been on a roll gifting these fucking members recently. I appreciate it, broski. Welcome, Fizzle. Welcome, Tato. Welcome, Noku. Welcome, Koedel. And welcome, Slapnut Sandwich. That's a crazy fucking name. I get girls to slap their nut. I slap my nuts on girls' sandwiches all the time. If you freaking catch my drift or whatever. Huh. But I'm way too cool, so you probably wouldn't understand. Where are the letting strips? Ah, here they are. Are we good? Aww. Hello? Oh, is it gonna be on the inside of this? I'm not seeing anything. Okay, well, you know what? I will keep that in mind. Shh. Alright. And then we are gonna go ahead and scalpel her open.
I'm missing something.
I'm missing something. I literally just grabbed your stupid scalpel. Did it not go to my inventory? See, real professionals don't fucking need clipboards.
I'm missing something.
I'm missing something.
I can't use that here. I can't use that here.
Am I crazy? Never mind. Maybe the professional does need a clipboard, actually. Maybe the professional does need a clipboard, actually. Oh, right. I need my cavity fluid. Yeah, I probably need that to fill this stuff, actually. Fair point. Fair freaking point, actually. I give the game that one. I goofed. Haha, you can totally trust me with your organs and livers and organs and organs and organs and organs. Give organ! Yay! Ah, there it is. We will go ahead and get some cavity fluid, and then we'll go ahead and scalpel her open. I really like the, seeing it underneath. Internet's fucked, what I miss. Not much. We just be embalming type shit. We just be embalming type shit. I really like that you can see it underneath, though. That's pretty cool. I'm sure this would be really gross for a lot of people. Alright. And then we are gonna go ahead and clean the machine. Cool story, bro.
Will you help me?
Mirror. I'm busy. I'm busy. I don't have time for your shenanigans right now, buddy. The arrival of the House of Death, the birth of its creator. The full number shall be 6. Cool story, bro. Cool freaking story, bro. I'm busy. Is this game... I'm assuming this game is scary for people because of the aspect of the bodies and everything, but because this is literally what I do daily, like, half of this just isn't effective on me.
Yeah, I'm sure this would be really scary for a lot of people, but, I'm just, not like other girls, so.
Oh, wait, is the sigil on the floor? Oh, cool! It's a Rue. Lou is better than other girls. Dude, my mom was discussing that with me today. She was like, Lou, you have become everything you swore to destroy. And I was like, what do you mean by that, Mom? And she was like, you spend too much money on useless products. And I was like, no!
Right.
Alright. Okay, why are we having a schizophrenic moment? Okay. Yeah, cool story, bro. Are you done? Do I have to do anything else with her? Turn body to cold storage, okay. You really don't have to after you embalm them, though. Only listen, I have you on a different tab so I can watch. Well, oh, wait, thank you. I appreciate it. Alright. Bunk. Okay. Go back in. Okie dokie. I should probably go get a letting strip now that I think about it, though. That's why I buy gifted subs. Thank you! I can't misspend it if that way. I don't want baleful regent, actually. I just kind of want a letting strip, if that's deja vu. Oh, wow. It's already on fire? Oh, wait.
Hello?
Hello! Rebecca! Where's the... Where is it? I don't... Where did it go? Am I fucking stupid or something? Is it on a cabinet? Oh, it's in the drawer. Okay. Have a good stream. Catch you later. Thank you, PWH. Appreciate it. Okay. Let's go grab another person. Actually, I'm gonna go grab another letting strip just because I think that's important or whatever. Also, the other lady was being kind of weird champ, so like... That lady, Miss whatever the fuck her name was, she was being kind of weird champ and like strange, so I think it's her. I don't know though, I don't remember. Have fun. Thank you, Spaghetti! I'm not sure how long I'll stream this for. Can you shut up? I'm freaking busy, dude. Uh-oh. I'm gonna die. Alright. Some spooky, foggy forest. Because morticians want to pretend that they're cool and hot shit, even though they're not. They want to be like, oh, I'm so freaking cool and weird. And then they're just kind of like odd and strange. I don't know. We'll get that. We'll get the scalpel.
I already have one of those.
I already have one of those.
Yeah, buddy. Okie dokie. Let's check for some weird champ shit. Nothing on your fingers. He has some very moist fingers. I want to lick his fingers. I didn't mean to say that. Okay. Minor abrasions on the chest and back. So you're also strange? Nuh-uh. No. No. Okay, I already got that. Why is he glistening? Sir. Sar. Sar. Why are you glistening?
There we go.
Is that everything? Cool. Morticians are odd and weird, huh? Yeah, but not me. I'm cool. I'm the cool guy. Eli Norton, 27. Ooh, that's unfortunate. L. Arle. Cool. Alright, and let's get to that embalming. Oh, right, I have to get his paperwork, don't I? Sigh! Thank you. Is that accurate? Kind of. We have to give people underwear and, like, bras a lot, so we tend to just buy whatever cheapest off of Amazon in bulk. So, yes. But I'm sure it's not a deliberate choice here. I'm sure it's a, like, game logistical thing, you know? But, generally... Okay, it's not that serious. Thank you. Okay. Oh, actually, was there anything out here that I perhaps need to be aware of? Oh, it's foggy or something. That's not good. My character's having a schizophrenic meltdown. That's kind of embarrassing on her part, TBH. Okie dokie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's sew her up.
There we go.
Sweet. See, look at how normal he looks. He looks so freaking normal now. Let's put on some caparoonies. I'll close her up. Very nice. Alright, now let us prepare our embalming machine. La 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 la. Baleful regiment. Demon Begone juice, that's what we're gonna call it. Humectant and methanol. Alright. Did I already grab forceps in my inventory? No. Oh my god, arterial forceps! No way! I love arterial forceps. That's so freaking awesome sauce. Alright. And PVC tubing. Alright. Go crazy style on him. This is a cozy workspace. It kind of is, because a lot of the time you can just throw on music and be alone. Just you and the body. It's very calm. No shitty customer service, nothing. It's very nice. Should probably go walk around, shouldn't I? Oh, is there some type of weird thing happening? Is there anything odd or weird happening?
I can't use that here.
I can't use it here.
I can't use that here.
What? Why? Okay. Maybe it's already full. Chatter with a Lou tattoo. That would probably make me not want to do this anymore. That would be some unironic, I'm gonna kill myself type shit. I'm gonna soy face you if you end up in my mortuary, so do not visit me.
I already have one of those.
I already have one of those. What do we need? Yes. Cavity fluid. Okay. Alright. Time to get jiggy with it. Heh. We're gonna get a little frickin' jiggy with it. One final troll. I think I could, that's the one troll that I could go without, to be quite frank. I'm just gonna feel really bad. Holy fuck, I'm working. Leave me alone. Oh, do I need to use it?
I can't use that here.
I can't use it here.
I can't hold anything else.
I can't hold anything else. Okay. Whee! Do I have to pick up? I'm busy.
Hello? I need to report a missing person.
Okay, I don't care.
Sorry. Her name's Rebecca Owens. She's 14.
That's me. I'm Rebecca Owens.
She has a drug problem.
Oh.
I don't know. She was here.
I hate it when that happens. Slit your
I need
wrists.
you to check them.
Slit your wrists.
All right. I'll keep an eye out. Thank you.
Slit your wrist.
If someone came into my morgue and had their wrist slit with a Gura tattoo, honestly, I'd be like, understandable. Understandable, but should have waited for the Saba debut. So,
use that.
L on your part, I guess.
Here.
What the fuck do you want me to do? I just did that! Oh, maybe it was because the phone was ringing. Don't dox yourself, stupid. What? I didn't say anything.
Hello? I need to report a missing person.
What is this girl's problem? Does she...
She has a drug problem.
I was gonna say, what is this girl's problem? Does she have a drug problem or something? Oh, I forgot that they make us do this. Said you were Rebecca Sugar? No! Oh my god, no! You can't know I'm Rebecca Sugar, no! Get this bitch some Narcan!
Police are just right up there. I'm coming back. I'm coming right back.
Won't even get addicted to drugs at 14? This is the 90s. I think that does all the explaining.
Down here!
Oh. That's kind of an L. I hate it when that happens. As a person with a dead dad and mom, L, get over yourself. You're not special. I'm so evil, honest. I'm so mean. I gotta stop being mean. Yeah.
Yeah, they were gonna die someday. I just want not to be mad freaking about it.
I forget the code. You're joking? No. What, about the dead and mom and dad thing? No, I thought we knew this.
I can't use that here.
I can't use that here.
All right.
Alrighty. I meant the in-game dad, not yours, by the way. I can't believe this. Twist his balls, mods. Greg won. I don't think she's supposed to be out of her thingy-mabob. Miss Girl, why are you out? Alright. Come here. Greg won. In Steven Universe, 7-foot BBW with thick lips, and he filled her up. Rebecca Sugar wrote a Chad. I think that's an interesting way to go about that. When did they add obese people to this game? Oh, she's the demon. You're a demon. You're a fucking demon, Hellspawn, aren't you? I know what you are. You're a weird little freakazoid, aren't you? Why'd you read that? I don't know. I felt like it. Oh, is information suddenly illegal now? Yeah, I'm thinking information is illegal. Oh, I don't like that. That's kind of odd. Don't look at me with that evil smile on your... Don't look at me with your evil besmirched look, witch. To the depths of the flame you shall return. Okay, so we have this one. We have that one. We have this one. And then we had another one, but I can't quite remember where it was, so that's kind of not optimal.
I already have one of those.
I already have one of those. Am I okay? I'm fine. Where did it... Was it over here? Yes. Oh, it was like the Mizu sign. Okay. Okay. Make sure to tell us whenever a body looks away whenever you meet eyes with it. Okay. Hey, weird whispering voices. Can you guys stop? I'm working. Thank you. Guys, I'm fucking busy. Can you... Guys, I'm fucking busy. Can you shut up? I'm freaking busy. I don't need you laughing at me. When the fucking voices are laughing at me because I don't know how to do my freaking job. L-leg. Okay. Sweet. Oh, I was gonna get the code. That's right. I'll go grab that.
Rebecca.
Can you please be quiet? I am
Rebecca.
freaking busy. Rebecca.
Come over here.
8127. I'm good. Thanks, though.
Rebecca.
Nah, I'm okay. Thank you. I don't really interact with the Benadryl demons. You guys are kind of mean.
Rebecca.
Rebecca.
Come over here.
I'm good. Thank you. 8127. I don't think I will. Goodbye. Oh, I can't
Come
close.
over here.
I can't close the door. 8127.
Rebecca.
I'm fucking busy. Shut up, you stupid piece of Benadryl garbage.
Rebecca.
Okay. Sigils of demonic names. Invidious. No, I don't think that's right.
Why aren't you coming?
'Cause I'm busy! I'm working! I'm making that... I'm on the grind set. I am literally on the grind set. If you could shut up for 2 seconds, you stupid woman. Women always trying to get in your freaking way.
Rebecca.
Rebecca. Which way do they have to go?
Rebecca.
I'm assuming top to bottom, correct?
Rebecca.
Oh my freaking god.
Rebecca. Rebecca.
The jiggle jiggle skin? What is the jiggle jiggle skin?
Rebecca.
Oh, I bet it's gonna be Sabos. Maybe. I'm not sure.
Why aren't you coming?
Bitch, I'm fucking busy. Can you fuck off, you stupid piece of shit, bitch? I'm fucking busy.
Rebecca.
Back off. Why do we use a new needle injector every time?
Come over here.
Oh, Lord. Oh, did I
Rebecca.
grab the paperwork? I don't think I did.
Come over here. Rebecca.
Rebecca.
Rebecca, come over here. Come over here. Rebecca,
Rebecca.
come over here. All right, fine. What do you want? Oh, man, you're so freaking scary. Dude, it finally got tired. Fucking ghosts and shit. Attention whores, I swear. They're such freaking attention whores, guys. Gosh. Rebecca, thank you for the $2. I appreciate it.
There we go.
Good Lord, can you be quiet? Is this like the plat 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 version for demons? Yeah, you're so scary. Okay. Like her fat ass could even get up off the table. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that. Lights. Thank you. Great, yeah, this demon is rage baiting. Rage baiting ass demon. What is this guy's freaking issue? Okay, what do we gotta do? I think we need eye caps. Those are stitching needles. Jesus, she's already dead! Yeah, so she can't hear me.
Alright.
One guy to get, yeah. Demon thinks he can come onto my stream and one guy me. What the fuck is this guy's problem? He is the D1 rage baiter. And Rebecca is the D1 rage baity. Rebecca needs to learn how to chill the freak out. What do I need to do? Oh, right, it wants me to mix the fucking shit, doesn't it? How does Rebecca let herself get rage baited so freaking easily? Alright. And then... See, I like how they have bleaching agent for jaundiced skin, but they don't make use of it. Super no wet floor sign. No! Alright, buddy. Oh, did I finish? Are you finished? Oh, I think there's something happening, and I can't interact until I deal with it. Can't I? Buddy! Okay. Yeah, what do you want? Oh no, you're so scary. Come here. Yeah. Come on out. Ain't no way your fat ass got up off this goddamn table. I need you to come right back out. Yeah, there you are. Come here. Can you please get back on the table? I have business to take care of. Thank you. I don't have time for your games. Thank you. I'm a working woman. Don't get in the way of my business. I will murk you so freaking hard. What the fuck is wrong with me? Messing up my freaking flow. Okay. Now, if you could be a deer and not move while I have your PVC piping in you, because that would be honestly a bitch to clean up. See, you know what these demons should do? Oh my god.
I can't
See,
use
they're
that.
doing it again!
I'm missing something.
I'm missing something. I'm missing something.
I already have one of those.
What the hell am I missing then?
No?
No? Yeah, Corinthians 1:24, nothing ever happens.
I can't use that here.
There we go. Alright.
I can't use that here.
What the fuck you mean I can't?
I can't
Okay.
use that here.
Alright. Really, dude? That one kind of got me a little just because I wasn't expecting it. I looked away for 2 seconds. Dude! Back off! Hop off my penis. Hop off. God forbid a white girl catch a vibe. Damn. God fucking forbid! Alright, where's the fucking light switch? Thank you. You just assaulted you. I'm pressing fucking charges, bitch. Alright. Okie dokie. And then
I can't use that here.
we're gonna go ahead and drop this. And we're gonna get some IV fluid.
I'm missing something.
I'm missing something. Alright, let's get a trocar and a scalpel. That's a needle injector. Yay, trocar! Yay! I love trocars! Okay. Resorted to schoolyard pranks. He got mad at me because I called him obese. That's all that happened. Demons are gluttonous, evil. We're dealing with the sin of gluttony here because he's so freaking peeved at me for calling him obese. Every time I say it, something happens.
Do the dead comfort you?
Yeah, because I don't fucking talk usually, but you seem to be really goddamn chatty.
Rebecca, come down here.
Dude, I'm busy. Is it bad of me to be so nonchalant? Is it ruining the vibe? My doc. Hey doc, I'm morbidly a beast. It's
Rebecca.
in here, Rebecca. Yeah, clearly. Alright, let's go. In here, Rebecca. Yeah, what do you want, pal? I'm freaking busy.
So, little Raymond thinks he found a replacement.
That doesn't look very healthy.
Another sacrifice to save his fucking skin.
Okay. Do I have to find some keys? Thank you. I'm just the king of nonchalance. I don't know what you want from me. I'm the world's #1 nonchalance guy. Okay, something tells me that this demon is, the evil okay. Alright, that's a bit gratuitous. No need to be so gratuitous, Mr. Demon. Oh, this is just an average Tuesday to me. I'm sorry. Wait, did I do something? Did I die? Oh, did I get the bad ending? Did I run out of time? I might have ran out of time. I think I was taking too much time. Oops. Okay. Oh, maybe not, actually. No, I think I'm good, actually. Never mind. We were just having a schizophrenic meltdown for some reason there. Alright. Oh dear. Well, that's not good. Alright. You're an evil little guy. So... the real enemy was work deadlines. True. I am? Oh no. The door is open. I think I ran out of time. Oops. Bro, you kind of evil type shit. Oh, I think I can't move her. Is it over? Did I lose? Did I slash lose? I think I hashtag slash lost. I'm almost done. Can I get 5 minutes of overtime? Please? Queen of Nonchalance. Alright. I guess I have to finish this.
I can't use that here.
Oh. Oh, I guess, can I not interact?
I can't hold anything else.
Oh, I guess, do I have to die? You are out of time, Rebecca. Am I? Am I supposed to do something? I'm confused. Is it hashtag over? Is something wrong? Apply moisturizer to facial features. Oh, there we go. Yay!
Alright.
Alright. That was weird. For some reason... Man, what is this guy's issue? Alright. Time for a lawsuit, I guess. Well, I think we survived our first day on the job. Didn't want to play with you anymore. Yeah. Yay! Yay! I got it! Yay!
Morning. It's nice not to be the one down there for a change.
Down there?
Raymond?
I suppose a first-name basis is in order.
Oh, am I dead? I might have died.
Did I make it? Is it over?
No, I died.
For now. It's never really over.
It's never really
Come
over.
a long way. It's a lot to learn.
Wait, did I win?
I'm so glad I'm here.
I know it's disorienting.
Am I a hashtag
You'll get
winner?
used to it.
I don't
You should head
remember.
home and get some rest.
Okay.
Every night can be different.
I think I'm fine.
Or are you?
Are you sure? You seem out of it.
You seem out of it.
Oh, did it
I've
possess me?
just been waiting
Yeah, I died.
for so long.
Aw, shucks.
What are you? Oh no. You chose the wrong demon.
Oops.
Rebecca.
Sorry.
Here, you fucking idiot!
My expertise.
Watch it, show it, and drink it as it melts from your pitiful frame. Worthless old shit.
I don't think you can restorative art that one back together. Oops. Well, what can I say, guys? I never claimed to be a demon banisher, just a mortician. I never, yeah, hope he's okay. I think he can walk it off. He can walk it off, probably. Good job. Thank you. Thank you. Need a little more chalance. I apologize. I know people watch this game for like the, oh, I'm so scared thing, but I think a lot of the fear from this comes from being scared of the atmosphere and the bodies, of which I'm just not. So, the jump scares and the atmosphere are a little, the atmosphere is a little less scary when you know, that, I guess, chiropractors should be able to fix them up. True. Do you play horror games often or listen to creepypasta? I love Creepcast. It's one of my favorite creepypastas. So I've listened to a lot of creepypastas because of that and a lot of no sleep stuff. And I like horror games. The issue is that I guess this specific game just doesn't quite scare me a lot, but for most people, I would assume it would be the atmosphere as well as dealing with dead bodies. Ooh, scary. But, yeah. Atmosphere is supposed to be carrying horror, I'd say. Yeah. And the thing is that this just isn't scary. I mean, to make you lock in. I yap too much to lock in. Makes sense, it would be not as scary. Yeah. Because when I see all of this happening, I'm kind of just like, oh, LOL, that's funny. You know? You have played this before. I have played this before. I do have a stream up on my channel where I've played this in full. This was kind of more of just me talking about the back of the profession while kind of going over it, I guess. I do have a full Let's Play of this up, so if you guys are actually interested in me seeing the full story. I do remember really liking the story, though. I think what happens, and I'm just gonna say it because I already played it, I guess. I think what happens is that she's like a drug addict and somehow she killed her dad and there's some weird fuckery stuff going on with the mortician guy. I don't really remember all the way.
Yeah, this game is nothing compared to the evil and demons that sleep inside my soul.
A trucking horror game would be cool. That would be cool. A horror trucking game where you have to deal with anomalies and stuff on the road would be really interesting. Like, I'm thinking evil demon hitchhiker, you know? That would be really cool. That would be so cool. Never heard of this game. I thought it was supposed to be a legit sim. Nah, it's just like a fun horror game. I definitely did not take it for what it is. I was definitely nitpicking very hard from like oh, I do this in real life perspective. They got a lot of it right though. For what it was, they got a lot of it right. I would just say some of the smaller details, but it's not really stuff that you would notice if you weren't in the industry, I suppose. Wendigo catching up to at 70 miles per hour. Yeah. Anomalies that break out back to a storage. That would That'd be cool, yeah. Better than most depictions? Most depictions of people in mortuaries are usually for scare factor. I'm thinking like Autopsy of Jane Doe, Mortuary Assistant, Autopsy Simulator. Yeah. And most of the time, I mean, like, the general stuff is okay. It's just that, like, the small details and stuff aren't completely accurate. But it's kind of fun to go back and look at this from, like, oh, I work as this kind of, position. Because you can, like, it's so fun for me to kind of just talk about this. Like, because it's something that I love very, very dearly. It's very near and dear to my heart. I find it so endearing to be able to do this job. It's something I love very dearly, and it's something I will be happy doing for the rest of my life. So I just, like, it just kind of makes me happy, I guess. Single good skinwalker game. I don't know. I don't think so. Scariest settings for horror are abandoned ships and space colonies. I would be inclined to disagree with you. And I would say that my personal scare factor is places where grounded horror will happen. Like, I don't want to say something that could happen in real life, because I don't know. But, like, for example, highways kind of scare me, especially during the nighttime. Like, interstates and highways kind of scare me, especially if you're in the middle of nowhere. Forests scare me. Cult stuff scares me. Okay, my one irrational fear is demons. Or not demons. Zombies. My one irrational fear is zombies. So, yeah, humans are scarier than any type of ghosts. So, call me weird, but I prefer not to touch the dead. No, I would just say that's being normal. I would say, oh, God. I would say out of all of you, I am the statistical anomaly. There's a certain type of person that does this type of job, and it's, one, a LARPer, two, someone who it's been in the family for a very long time, and three, people who are already very accustomed with death, and I think I fall into that third category. So there are the LARPers, which are like the weird edgy people, and like the goth people who think that they can do it and then stop doing it after a year because they get their first traumatic case and it's too much for them. Then there's the people who it runs in the family, and their family were like cabinet makers and then started making fucking coffins and caskets. And then there's people who are just desensitized to it because it happened in their personal life. So I can't even have no blood and injuries and things. So yeah, blood doesn't scare me at all. Blood is really not that. That's the funny thing. I thought that I would handle decomposition worse, but it's not really that bad. I would say the only thing that kind of irks me are the bugs. Sometimes bugs can be a bit overwhelming. It can be overwhelming, I guess, but I don't know. It's kind of morbid. Yeah, I can assume it would be. You should LARP, Lou. It would be funny. Well, I did go to the DMV dressed as Ashley Graves, choker, and the whole 9 yards. I even asked Mama Rabbit. I was like, Mama Rabbit, do I look like a whore? Do I look like a lot lizard to you? And she was like, a little. You might want to take off the choker. And I was like, you know what? Okay, I'll go put on a different choker. So I thought zombies wouldn't be scary for a mortuary. No, zombies are the one thing that still kind of freak me out a little. I don't know. I think it's because they move. Didn't I read that on Twitter? LOL, probably. Why would you make Springtrap a Mormon? Wait, what? But why would you make Springtrap a Mormon? I'm confused. What do you mean, Springtrap a Mormon? Have you ever dealt with that? Infestation in a corpse? Oh yeah, because that's just how decomposition happens. That's just how decomposition happens. Ooh, chat, you know what? I was watching Hannibal. with a friend a few weeks ago, and dude, the coolest thing happens in like the second or third episode. There's like a serial killer guy, and he purposefully spikes people's drugs and then takes them home and then buries them alive to like harvest some thing from them. I don't know. It's been a second since I watched the episode, but it was so cool because they just had a hand sticking out and he would make a garden from their like bodies. You said you'd give him many children? Oh. Yeah. I would get Andrew pregnant if I could. That twink needs to be impregnated. Angry emoji, sobbing emoji. Ooh. Whoa. Alani. Andrunny. Rip a massive verb. Thank you. Autistic girl staring at you funny because she recognizes the fit. Good. Drip recognizes drip. Game recognizes game. That's all I have to say to that. Are anatomical sketches allowed on the cord? Yes. Artistic nudity is fine. Thank you for asking. Call me Springtrap, the way I am going to put a child in that thing. I have to go now. Have a good night, Lou. Why, thank you. Thank you for dropping by. I appreciate it. Speaking of that, I have some work to go do. So I think I am going to go ahead and call it here. Love your vid so far in streams. Binged a bit when you found. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Give me a nice, good place to hang out. Thank you. I appreciate that. That means a lot to a little streamer like me. So thank you. I appreciate it. I do my best. I'm not exactly very good at this whole streaming thing, but I hope that at least streams like these can be informing, if not entertaining. So, thank you. That means a lot. I hope you enjoy from here on out. What's the difference between artistic nudity and hentai? Artistic nudity is for the sake of anatomical study. Hentai is hentai. Like, you could probably tell the difference. Certainly informing. Good. I hope they are. Now you can say all kinds of morbid knowledge to your friends and whatnot. I should be making more shorts soon. I already have them recorded. I just have to edit them. I've been thinking about just making like weird morbid tidbits and stuff to put up on YouTube shorts, and then people can be like, oh hey, that's the Mortician VTuber chick, and then I'll have like a brand or whatever. I've already recorded a few. I just have to edit them and stuff. Okay. Thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Tomorrow we are going to be yapping, apparently. I might change that. I might do something else. I don't know. Tomorrow I'll still be streaming, so feel free to drop on by then. Make sure to like the video if you haven't already. Please subscribe. It would mean the world to me. Join my Discord. Follow me on Twitter. Twitter.com or X if you're like cringe. And yeah, I think that's about it. Make sure to leave a comment. Did you find anything fascinating in the stream? Or if you have any questions, I will try my best to answer them in the comments. So feel free to comment whatever, and I'll let you know if I have an answer. And yeah, I think that's about it. Alright, fellas. Alright, fellas. I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for watching. Oilami! Promise this time? I promise. Oilami! Bye. Oilami! Bye. Wah. Wait, I have to actually get on OBS. Okay. Oilami! I can't hold anything else. I can't hold anything else. I can't use this here. I can't use this here. I can't hold anything else. Okay. Oilami!